Filipowski's 32 points today is now the most in Summer League so far this early season. We told you Naquan Tomlin of Cleveland had 30 yesterday. Kyle Filipowski with 32, but a key turnover there. 40 seconds to go. Three-pointer Simpson circles the rim. Utah still alive. Near turnover there. Jaden Springer trying the three, no good. Shot clock's off, and now Utah has to foul. 14.9 to go, and what a Summer League opener so far for Liam McNeely and the Charlotte Hornets.
How about this, Steve? You're unbelievable. I mean, this is. He had one double-double at UConn. Right? He just had a double-double in his debut in the NBA Summer League, and that was last season.
How about that?
They only had one year. Yeah, one last season.
Well, we've got a lot of help from Mr. Ref today.
Mr. Ref
getting the rules down pat and authoring himself a double-double as they
learning the rules. He learned the rules.
That's right. He likes those rules. And I think he's going to like the space that he finds in the NBA as well.
He knows what an NBA foul is.
Indeed.
I mean, we should do a glossary on what we learned from Liam McNeely today.
Bloodfest out there. Kalkbrenner's jersey loaded up, trying to clean him up here. A little blood timeout. 14.9 to go, which gives us a chance to remind you the next game up here at Thomas and Mack Center and on ESPN. The Wizards and the Suns coming up next. That'll be followed by the Blazers and the Warriors. Just saw Terry Stotts, Warriors assistant, came by. Old pal.
What's good, everybody? What's going on? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Game one of. Let's be honest here. This is the Suns reboot. This is game one of the Suns mini rebuild. We've been doing Summer League streams since the beginning. Never missed a Summer League game. That might be a lie. Might have missed one due to work.
Great guy, great coach.
But it continues, and this is fun because finally, this is a fun, exciting Summer League. You know, who the hell's not excited to watch Common and Rasheer Fleming or Rasheer? I feel like it's pronounced maybe. I don't know. Utah and Charlotte's just ending right now. So we're up next. But what's good, everybody? Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Please hit the like button if you haven't. We got 48 watching already. I know you guys are excited like me to see these summer Suns. I'm a little scared. I don't know how good we're going to be. I know we have talent. I just don't know how good they're going to be together. You know. Everybody in playback doing all right? You guys all got your VIPs? It looks like it. I'm going to go strip some VIPs from people that aren't here so we have them ready to go. Anybody? Got a couple in the wings. Ooh, Mark, you need one. There we go. All right, so first game versus Washington. Why do they have Washington winning this? This is frustrating. This is frustrating. They got Washington at -7.5. Hold on, my dogs are going crazy. All right. Sorry about that. Yep. 1 second here, Tyler. I should have it for you. Ready to go. So I guess they're sharing a court. They don't have two courts. We got to wait till this Charlotte game ends. That's fine. I meant to go early. Go live early for you guys, so. Works out.
Now he will once.
Apparently,
he gets some repetition. So.
Keeping the Duke theme in
me
line.
and Sundo's guy, Filipowski's been going off. All right, his babysitter must be in the crowd.
His summer league debut with the Phoenix Suns coming up as soon as our game concludes here.
I'm a huge Malo watch. His upside is as high as any guy in the
But what up, David Chavez?
Mark Jones, Tim Legler, Katie
What up,
George.
Northern Saint?
Take over these
We got
microphones for the
Pazzo in the house. T.O. says, where's Sundo Hayes Davis? Sundo's Hayes Davis.
Charlotte was
You know,
able to get the ball in
where is
bounds.
Sundo? That's the question.
Fouled.
Here we are, day 1.
0.6.
And yet Sundo somehow found better things to do. You know? Better things to do than hang out with y'all and watch the Suns. It's a damn shame. Okay?
Yeah, he's a young guy. They're gonna
Ruben in the house, Knightley, Michael McCune, Mandy Moore fan, Joker, what up?
By the way, Seth, who scored
We got
at least
Docray
20 points
13,
this
busy
afternoon.
Bismack Biombo, Joey D. Where's
Here in Vegas,
I see Ruby Tuesday, but where's you know, our Roy boy must be working. I'm sure our Roy boy is working. You know, Xavier's in the house. Yes, Xavier, playback is working. Ivan, Tyler, I see you guys in here. Or Ivan needs a VIP now. I got you. Bang, you're a VIP. You're watching the game. Once again, guys, for anybody that doesn't know, if you want to actually, like you see behind me, you see the screen for the game. If you want to watch the game, if you for some reason don't have cable or like a YouTube TV or whatever way to watch the game, if you want to actually view the game and you can't, come over to playback.tv, Suns Valley Podcast, and we can actually show you the game over there. I'll give you a VIP. We've got 20 to spread around. We got 11 given out right now. So I see a visitor in here in playback. Visitors, I can't give you a VIP unless you're following us. So it's all free on playback. That's the cool thing. It's all free. It's not bootleg. They actually have a partnership with the NBA so they can show you the game.
Like I said earlier,
105, 111. Charlotte trying to get a 3 here. 2 seconds. Oink. It's over. Let's get the Suns out here warming up, baby. Let's get Common Malawalk out here. My guy, not Sundo's guy, because he's not here, okay? Rashir Fleming, my guy, not Sundo's guy, okay? Let's get Kobe Bray out here, my guy, not Sundo's guy.
He's a communicator out there. Charlotte's got to be happy.
What was better, knocking down the threes, the rebounds, the assists, or absolutely?
No,
being
Alan,
mic'd up and
you know,
entertaining us all day? But, look,
I want to go to Summer League. I want to. But having Summer League in Vegas is just silly to me. Not because Vegas doesn't deserve it. Vegas is a great host city for that. But the weather, the temperature. I really don't want to go to Vegas in the dead of summer. I don't want to do that. You know? Have you guys... Well, if you guys live in Phoenix, you know it's exactly the same in... I don't really want to go to Phoenix in the middle of the summer unless it was... I don't know. It's tough. I'd live there. If I lived there and I could get used to it, I don't want to just go to Vegas in middle of July. That sounds crazy. I don't want to get a heat stroke. I can't handle it. We got a Ruben Santiago Chavez, a.k.a. Young Man Ruben. Says, nah, Common, my guy, not yours. Stop playing. That's true. You do get claim. You do get claim, Ruben. That's not a lie. It's the first thing you've been right about in your whole life. So, you know, I don't mind you gloating a little about it. Guys, please help us out though. Hit the like. We got 94 in here. Do we start a new? I think we've got 10 free memberships to give, and we do have new emojis. We do have new member emojis. Thank you, Alan. Bismack Biombo says, I just won the Natty on college football. Okay. What difficulty were you playing on? Because I was playing it all night. I played all night. I took over a random team, a random one-star team, USF. Online Ultimate Team. Boo! Be a real man. Eduardo said, can we warm up now? I mean, I would think they're out there warming up. Yeah, Inferno, that's one thing it's like I don't have control of. I always get 2K. I always play 2K. I'm pretty freaking good at 2K for playing solos, you know, like it's just one of those games that I'm good at, so I like to get it, you know. Even though it's a money pit and it's a manipulation simulator, you know. ZMV, what up, man? Member for 5 months. Thank you for the message. Says, yo, Gabe, I changed my channel name. I'm NVC. I just changed my stuff. Okay, so that was NVC. Now it's ZMV. Perfect. I was going to say, it looked like a new name. I felt bad for not recognizing it. I'm glad I shouldn't have. Pazzo says it's 3 a.m. here. He just wants to watch the first quarter. Well, you know, this game should be shorter than a normal game. These games aren't full length. I think they're like 8-minute quarters instead of 10-minute. So this game ain't going to take too long. You might be able to get 2 quarters in. It looks like 4 quarters, Brian. I thought it was 2 halves, but I think it's actually 4 quarters of just a little bit shorter minutes. We'll see here. I'm not quite sure. Brian says, look at the starting lineup. What is the starting lineup? Because I'll tell you what I want my starting lineup to be. Well, I don't know. Apparently we have some point guard who's a good facilitator. I didn't look that hard into it because we didn't really have time to do a preview for Summer League. So I figured we'd all just find out together. But whatever point guard and then all of our guys. My question is, do you want Rasheer Fleming to start over Oso, or should he come off the bench at power forward for Oso? Busy. Yeah, playback be like that sometimes. You might need to reload it. Yes, playbackers. Sorry about it. 1 second. Let me get in here and pass out more VIPs to people that need it. Fortune cookie. There you go. KNR, there you go. Now I gotta go find some people who aren't in here, like Sonny and Chris Chan, which I do feel bad about because Chris is always here, but he's not right now. So Sulfur, you get a VIP. K9, VIP. I might have to take Sundo's VIP. I might really have to take Sundo's VIP.
2K26 Summer League from the searing hot desert of Las Vegas, Nevada. 108 degrees in the shade.
That ain't even... Oh, in the shade? Yeah, I believe it.
At the Thomas and Mack Center on day 2 as we get a look at some of the young new stars ready to take center stage in the NBA. Welcome everyone to the NBA 2K26 Summer League. From Thomas and Mack Center, Mark Jones courtside along with Tim Legler getting ready for this run between the Suns and the Washington Wizards. And a moment ago, our Katie George caught up with Trey Johnson.
Thanks, Mark. Trey, Summer League debuts are exciting, sometimes a little bit nerve-wracking. What's your mindset coming into tonight?
Treating it like a regular game, so you have a chance to play with my teammates for the first time against somebody else.
You're more than just a scorer. What are the Wizards getting you as a player?
Just a competitive player, somebody trying to play on both ends, make others around.
All right, everybody in here's got a
Your
VIP.
roster is a bit unique. You've got 5 first draft picks from a season ago. How helpful is that having those guys to rely on who have already been through a summer league before?
It's great. They got pointers and tips. Bud played 82 games, so he's always been a guy that I can come to for bits and advice. And then we also got vets to pick their brains from.
Thanks, Trey. Best of luck tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And welcome, everyone, once again to Thomas and Mack. Trey Johnson ready to take the court as the Wizards take on the Suns. Both of these teams playing in their first run of Summer League. Mark Jones courtside along with Tim Legler. Tim, when you talk about Trey Johnson, when you speak with some of the NBA people around the league, the scouts, the evaluators.
Got a couple VIPs free, but we got 18 in playback. That's what I like to see. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out.
Lightly, Devin Booker and or Bradley Beal.
Did I get you, Chris? Did you get your VIP?
Well, I think he's
I don't know what your name is over here
right now to Jordan Clarkson today. So turning into a player of the caliber you're talking about, very possible.
Pazzo, I love CJ Huntley. I did a video on him if you want to watch his highlights and stuff. I think he's a baby. I think he's a baby Miles Turner. He really, really reminds me of Miles Turner. Not joking. Like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe a little bit less clumsy because Miles Turner seems kind of clumsy to me. Ooh. So as of right now, all of our VIPs are passed out. Crazy. We got 22 in here. Hopefully, does anybody have a VIP in here that doesn't need it? Did I give anybody a VIP that has their own? Because if you have your own league pass, you can sign in to playback, and then you don't need a VIP. Asahi Sundo is playing music at a Black Lives Matter, not joking, I know it sounds like a joke. He's playing music live at a Black Lives Matter fundraiser, I think. Some sort of Black Lives Matter function. So, you know, being black's a full-time job, people. All right? Ain't no days off.
Over the last 3 years, 3 different head coaches. Jordan Ott, the most recent hire, just
3 buckets right now. We're full, but I will keep an eye on you, and as soon as we get one opened up, I'll pass it out.
Right there on your screen, Malawach. And the Phoenix Suns will finishing 36-46 a season ago, 11th.
Yeah, I don't know, Christopher Johnson. I just don't know.
Looking to make a move up in a very competitive Western Conference. We'll have the opening tip coming up in just a moment.
I think we're just waiting on that Beal thing to end.
And along with Trey Johnson.
You know,
back after this.
I'm sure ESPHX. I'm sure.
This one goes better with the walls.
This is so much easier
than
a home improvement store.
They better not find out about his association with Pete Hegseth, you know. Ruben says Rasheer Fleming not playing. Why? What? Did he get hurt? I just saw him shooting around earlier today. I thought maybe that was from yesterday. He's injured. Does anyone know his injury? Freak, man. Really wanted to watch him play. At least Malawach is out there. Anybody know what his injury is? Pray to God it ain't serious. Zinger in playback says Kobe Bryant was such a steal. We'll see. That's what I thought about Jalen Bridges. And then Jalen Bridges, you know, just wasn't the same at the NBA level. I hope. I'm just trying. I'm not saying I'm not super excited about Brea. You know I am. I want to slow roll things. I don't want to do things the way I've done them before, where it's just all gas, no brakes, and getting my hopes up too much. So there's room to just let things play out, you know? What is he actually? Were you guys lying? Was that fake? Do I need a Torrey Jones? Some of you. Is that what needs to happen here? He is playing. Joseph Smith says Jalen Green, stud. I really like Jalen Green. What I'm hoping with him is that people are young themselves and think that 23 is old in the NBA because they're not old, if that makes sense. If they don't understand that that's a baby, that a 23-year-old is basically an infant in diapers. And I just hope he can get better. Here's our head coach, Damari Carroll. Kind of exciting. He seems like he's taking coaching really seriously.
Landing in Phoenix with former
Torrey, it just means I'll ban him
Meanwhile, the Wizards
for doing fake rumors.
Coaching their summer league team. Was rostered by the Philadelphia Eagles back in the day for a couple of years. Has worked under Bernie and JB.
Maybe is it rest? I don't know.
As we get ready to run this one between the Wizards and the Suns. The Wizards a season ago finishing 18-64, 15th in the Eastern
Kobe
Conference.
Brea starting.
George, Riley, Sarr, Carrington, and Johnson. Dunn, Iguodaro,
and Yuri Collins. I think that's our
Bray
point.
and Yuri Collins rounding out the starting five.
Here we go. Here we go. That's funny, Torrey.
With some former first-round picks on their
Malawatch loses the tip.
I
think this is Bub Carrington. It's kind of a blurry screen for me on playback.
He's been a good lob threat.
Lob. Yeah. Was that Sarr? Sarr with a quick lorb.
Back screen on the weak side.
Crystal ball works once.
Collins.
Well, perfectly timed.
Here comes a screen from Malawatch.
You want to get your former
Into the corner to Dunn. Dunn to the rack. Aggressive. And hits. Beautiful. Beautiful.
From downtown.
It's a little different here, Jonesy, to start this game. There are 5 players on the floor that had significant roles.
Got a little handoff and a lost ball. Good job. Ryan Dunn gets on the ground for it. Didn't need to, but does it anyway. Here comes Oso bringing the ball up. Little push crossover. Over to Dunn. Sets him a screen. Dunn doesn't take it. Dunn goes to the rack. Kicks it out to Brea. Woo! First shot good. What the helly? Ricky, I guess we don't have Fleming tonight. They're saying he's injured, and then we get a 3 the other way. Damn.
Collins in the front court. Malawatch on the handle.
Malawatch gets it slapped out of his hands, out of bounds.
Really interesting to see Malawatch out of Duke. Good friends with guy we saw play just a night ago. First pick in the draft. Cooper flag. Sarr back to Riley.
Malawatch with a steal? No. Brea with the steal? Alley-oop to Malawatch, and they slapped it off the glass. They knew an alley-oop was coming. I appreciate that from Collins, though. I do. There's a floater. Nope, but tipped in. I think that was Trey Johnson.
That lob came a little bit too early, and it allowed him to get back there and break that.
And another turnover for the Suns. What are we doing?
Defensive play by George. Trey Johnson's first bucket in the NBA, a tip-in. As George brings it across.
Yeah, me too, Allen.
Sarr working off the elbow against Malawatch.
Sarr, little handoff. To Carrington, gets a screen back from Sarr, picking and rolling. He could kick it back. No, he kicks it out of the corner. Nice run out from Oso. Malawatch, big man with the rebound. Collins, over to Malawatch, top of the key. Over to Brea, thought about it, takes a screen. Back to Malawatch. Malawatch going to try to drive. Don't do that, Malawatch. Don't do all that. Okay, spin moves into a hook shot, and it goes! Let's go! A lefty turnaround hook shot from Malawatch goes. A deep 3 from Sarr, no good. Got a rebound from Dunn up to Collins. Hit Malawatch in the corner for a 3, will ya? He does. Malawat shoots that thing. No good.
A lot of people slept
Let it fly, though.
at Duke.
Well, DeMarre Carroll said his goal for him.
There's a three that drilled by Washington. Guys, help me out. Hit the like button for us. I know, me too. My playback is really blurry. Not going to lie.
Corner three by Dunn.
Done. Corner three. Looks like he might have been working on that shot a little bit. Done. Clamping. Baseline. Sar for three. Top of the key. No good. Rebound Oso. Pushes it up to Collins.
Because of his size and being guarded by fives.
Collins going baseline. Out to Malawatch in the corner. Sets his feet. Shoots. No good. I do like that he's not scared to shoot threes, though. Brea with the steal. The interception. Done. Deep three. Oof. No good. Suns launching like Bud's still the coach. Yeah, Mandy. He's wearing the Book One Sedonas right now. He's been, yeah, don't try. Malawatch! Got scared, had to pass it. Oh, Brea throws it away trying to get it up to Collins. That's a bad pass. Johnson throws it off Malawatch's leg and gets it back. That was wild. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that, honestly, ever in basketball. Ever. Collins whips it over. They get it down to Malawatch. Baseline. Nope, sorry. Try to turn inside and gets stolen.
George on the break. Out to the wing. Johnson for three.
Damn. Get a timeout, Coach. Carol, can we get a timeout?
40% a season ago at Texas.
He's just unfazed by everything.
They're working on it, Heated. They're working on it.
And the numbers he put up immediately at Texas. And
Collins over to Malawatch.
Catch and shoot fine right there, spacing it.
Malawatch gets a swipe through foul like Chris Paul from the elbow. What was that?
Johnson. Oh boy, that's straight schoolyard.
That was insane from Johnson. I can't believe he did that.
NBA 2K26 Summer League is proudly sponsored by NBA 2K26.
Some pretty good action to start. What I'm noticing is they're really going through Malawatch. They're like, hey, bro, you were the 10th pick. We're running the offense through you. Let's just see what you can do out there. Let's go through the big. But it seems like he's catching the ball out on the wing and in the high post a little more often, or like elbow area, than where I would like him to get it. Let's get him the ball under the rim, or like really close to the rim. What's up, Kevo? Chilling, man. Straight chilling. Yeah, Brian, I mean, we can run 2K25 if you want. I'm still playing somewhat regularly. Eric says this definitely looks like a summer league game. It does. You know, it's kind of fun and interesting to watch this young of players get out there and do their thing like this. Like, it's like a reminder that, like, yeah, there's going to be some work we're going to be having to go through. We're going to have to go through some work to get good, but it is what it is. Just a little friendly reminder. We are young. No. Damn, Boogie said our PG with the dreads looks ass for real, looking like he came out of LA Fitness League. I think he's at least a pass first guard, though. I think he's an assist guy, so that I will take that all day. You know, the last several years, the best point guards we've had in the summer league were all there to get their own points and not help the guys that actually got drafted.
Tips it off at 3:30, then Indiana OKC.
Got a pick and roll here. My guy CJ Huntley in the game. Ooh! Oso, baby!
My goodness. Oso ripping it down.
That was not a layup like ESPN said. That was a yam out.
Sar. Hands it off to Keyshawn George.
George, step back two. Wow, that is bag work.
Keyshawn George out of the University of Miami.
That was nice. That's a move every guard in the league has to have. You can drive that defender back, hard to one direction or the other. You get them backpedaling, stop.
Little handoff to White Boy McJr. extraordinaire. Ooh, a nice little three. Who number 51?
We had a good summer league last year.
Another step back, this time 3. Rebounded by Oso off the miss. Oso bringing it up. Run point, Oso. Come on.
Top, a little delay action. Ellis around the screen.
Huntley with the screen.
Nice flash to the post and elbow by Wood. But he couldn't connect.
Getting pushed out of there.
What do you make of the pace so far? Pretty clean and crisp, huh?
Absolutely.
Kobe with the good defense. We got a steal here from my boy Huntley. Brea for 3. Giggity, giggity, 2 for 2. Let's go.
Better, more relaxed, calm. Your second time through what they just saw in an
if he goes 3 for 3, we need to upgrade him to a guaranteed contract. Rebound from my boy Huntley. Brea throws it away. A little bit sloppy with his passing so far. That's 2 turnovers for Brea.
3 minutes to go in a well-played first quarter. Ellis.
And Carrington bumps Ellis out of bounds.
Bob Carrington. Oso Iguodaro.
See this Oso dunk again,
Oso.
baby.
Powerful Tim Legler.
He got this.
Oh my God!
Left. That is nice.
Dad?
Since when does Oso have hops like that? Guys, I need to see it again, but I feel like his eyes were level with the rim. That could be too much. Maybe I'm overselling that. I kind of don't think I am, though. Like I'm floored by that. Okay, Oso. Yeah, J-Rock. Kobe's threes looking nice. Like, they just go straight up and straight down and in. At least his first 2. I mean, he's going to miss. It's not like he's going to be a perfect shooter, but yeah, Aljoy, I agree. It's that wet like book shot early in his career. I mean, that's what they say. Like that's how he got drafted. Like, I'm just shocked and worried that why didn't we give him a guaranteed contract? Why would you risk him being a 2-way and someone being able to sign him away from you?
Still a very young player, but I mean, he's as explosive as a lot of guards in this league. On any given night, he can erupt, but the question is going to be,
Huntley.
can he continue to improve with his decision making? And
gets it over to White Boy number 2.
Shooter as well, but that's a big time talent.
Is that Ellis? What are you doing? Get the ball to someone else. Nobody's here to watch you shoot and get your shit blocked. Oh my God. Code in the house. He wants Delano Banton. Really? Jeff Fleming is injured, apparently, and not playing. I don't know if that's a situation for all Summer League. Hell yeah, I can rage at Summer League. Nobody's here to watch Boogie Ellis. No one's here to watch him. The sooner he figures that out, I mean, clock was running a little low. He kind of had to put something up. I don't care.
That's the demeanor that you want to change and the approach that you want to change on how to win and not just
don't give the ball to Boogie at the end of the shot clock. How about that? CJ Huntley working on defense here. They get an open 3 on the corner, though. Rebounded by Ellis.
On the push, Ellis.
Back to White Boy McShooter. No good. Big boy for the Wizards with the rebound. Who is that big-ass white dude? Yam! Bro, relax. Ellis pulls up in the mid-range. I hate his guts already. Get him out of the game, coach.
Doc Rivers really loved in Milwaukee. They didn't want to part with him, but he was part of that trade, the Chris Middleton trade.
Game looks too fast for him. Corner three for Washington. No good. Rebound Huntley. Can we get a three from Huntley, please? Oso bringing the ball up. Malawatch looked good, chat guy. Oso tries for another poster, gets fouled going to the line.
And will earn a couple of free throws. Oso Iguodaro averaged a little over 4 points a game last year for the Suns, 4 rebounds. Played in 61 games overall, including the last 17.
Code, did you see that Oso dunk, dude, a few minutes ago?
Solid minutes. He's a rotational player for them, and I think the one thing he does really well, he's obviously a big body. He loves to set those hard screens.
He definitely bulked up. You can see in the game.
Very well. He doesn't stick
definitely
around and
look
observe
real.
the damage that he's done. He makes contact, and then he's going to hard roll that thing down the lane and get there, and he's going to take it up strong and try to finish it. That's really right now his calling card: offensive rebounding and those hard rolls on screens, and then
Washington gets the ball across half court. They're on the wing with it. Little pick and roll.
Black cross court. Johnson, 10 on the shot clock.
Trey Johnson, not much time. Gets ripped
Got stripped clean.
by my guy,
Couldn't get to the pass. It's taken back by the Wizards.
Huntley, but Huntley throws it away on the
Leaky Black open
fast
for three.
break. And there's a three, no good. Oso with the board. We got a $5 dono from Christopher Johnson.
Iguodaro on
Said
the
Bray's
handle.
solid, just needs to stop with the turnovers. Start Oso as our Draymond
Inside the pass
2.0.
knocked away.
Let's relax,
Washington has
Chris.
another 3-on-2.
We don't
Johnson.
know yet.
This
It's the
game is
first
good.
quarter of the summer league.
Washington doing a really nice job the last couple of trips of helping.
Suns down 2 here after the floater. Thank you for the donor, though, Christopher.
To take away those pocket passes. You don't see that
Ellis.
very well in summer league. A lot
Nice
of times.
pass.
It takes a lot of communication.
It was low. They're going to say it was kicked out of bounds. Suns ball. I think that was off Oso. We're getting a break here. I don't know.
A lot of teams here.
There's a look at Johnson. Played in Australia. 23rd pick a season ago.
Can we inbound the ball, please? They get it to Huntley, back to Ellis. Top of the key to Oso. He finds White Boy McJr. No good. Get him out of the game. No one needs him
They
in.
have a 2-for-1 opportunity if they choose.
Steal here for number 53. Not sure who that is.
3-on-1.
Pass over to Oso.
Got chopped and will go to the free throw
Fouled,
line
going to
for
the
a
line
couple
again.
Dylan Jones saw earlier what Iguodaro did with that left hand. He wanted no part of that. He was going to make sure that he wrapped him up, force Iguodaro to go to the line and shoot two.
Foul on Dylan Jones.
Yeah, he's backpedaling right here, and he already saw that. The first one, he got a great
He's
look
excited,
at it. So, no,
Blop. All right,
good,
let the
clean,
man be
hard
excited.
foul, make him earn two.
Iguodaro knocks down the first of 58% free throw
Sundo
shooter
in the
from a season ago.
house. I had to take your VIP away, Sundo, because
A year ago at
we got a
this
full
time,
house
just
in
getting used to
playback.
this team he was playing for. Got to the Suns after the third
But I
trade
think
on
I've got
draft
it
night.
back.
Portland,
Maybe somebody's not
OKC,
in
and the
here.
Knicks.
Somebody's
To the
getting that
front court,
VIP
Johnson.
strip.
Shot clock and game clock is off. 14 to go. Ellis with good defense.
Ellis at half court.
And he's got the
Clamping.
straps on Johnson.
They get it to the free throw line. That's a very tough shot. It should not go in. It does not go in. Oso with the rebound. Full court heave. That was closer than I thought it would be.
Defense to end that first quarter, and
Trey Johnson get hit in the
Jones a little
face.
shaken up. But this was the highlight of the
That was
first
crazy.
quarter. Trey Johnson.
There we go, Sundo.
For nearly 50 years,
All right, guys. First quarter's in the books. Now, 23-23. Not bad, all things considered. I feel like the Suns played pretty poorly that quarter, and it's tied. So I like where we're going into the second quarter. I like where we're at, I should say. Sundo, you missed a Oso dunk that was absolutely beautiful. You know what I love? I love how these commercials are in like blistering 1080p high definition. When the game comes back, lowest definition possible. Looks like I'm watching off of a PS2. Looks like I'm watching it on the original PSP. And then Sundo, Brea took 2 threes. Guess how many of them he made? Oh yeah, blop blop. We need to get a like goal so I can start passing out these memberships. We got 56 people that have liked it yet. We got 145 watching. I would say if we could get to 80 likes. Try to think here. Let me refresh so I know what's up here. Make sure I'm not looking at an old count. All right, so we're at 61. I say we get to 80 likes before the next timeout, before the next dead ball.
Trey Johnson, he's
I'll pass out 5 free
debut.
memberships.
What's impressed you about his play so far?
Just his confidence, how he adapts to the situation, and just his shot-making ability.
Thanks, Keyshawn.
Thank you.
All right, second quarter underway. Johnson.
Right, we got Dunn back in the game. We still got Huntley in there. Dunn and Huntley really the only 2 players we care that much about right now.
Jones out top 5 in the
Top of the key, big white boy 3, no good.
This is everything.
Big miss.
Liam Robbins didn't expect to find himself with the basketball with the clock running out at 25 feet.
Always love getting that grenade with 2 seconds on the clock. Huh?
And that doesn't officially count as a hoist at the end of the quarter. That would go as a team shot. We're too early in the quarter.
Yeah, that goes on the books.
Exactly right. That's going to
Wizards kick it out.
FGA column.
Top right wing. Johnson for 3. No good. There's a good rebound there for Boogie Ellis.
Tied at 23. Mark Jones courtside along with Tim Legler, Katie George.
Sorry, this is Boogie Ellis.
Ellis around the screen. Got himself a little bit of space. Couldn't squeeze
Fouled.
one off, and
Traveled.
Double dribble. He's claiming that
Double
was knocked out of
dribble.
his hand.
Goodness
He
gracious,
actually,
man.
I think, created enough space to go to that step-back jumper. It looked
We
like
don't want him
that's where he
taking
was going,
step-back
and certainly a
jumpers.
shot He's capable of making.
All right?
He did everything he had to get the separation. Right
I
there.
don't trust
Get off the
anybody
ground
with
and
a
release
with a fade like
I
that.
don't know Leaky
I
Black
don't know. The
is
ball
gonna
kind
be
of
able
got
to really
slapped out of his
contest
hands.
that, but he changes his mind, then loses it, and it's another turnover. That's the 9th, I believe, for the Suns already.
Now 10. That was number 10 now.
Johnson, we got a white boy steal. Had a
boy.
boy.
Used to out of bounds. It'll
Who number
be
56?
Suns basketball on the foul.
Ooh, we're almost at the light goal. Damn.
Amari Carroll, the head coach for the Phoenix Suns Summer League team. Damari and Jordan Ott, the head coach for the Suns, go back to their days in Atlanta when Ott was the.
You want to do 100 by halftime? Let's do 100 by halftime. 100 likes by halftime. We're giving out 5 membies, and then towards the end of the game, we'll have like a 150 goal or something like
It was an easy
that.
call for Carroll to join the Suns staff when Ott got the job.
Well, yeah, Eduardo. I mean, we don't really have chemistry. First of all, these guys don't have chemistry. They don't have NBA experience yet, and they don't really have great point guard play. So yeah, they're all relying on each other to make passes, and they're not all great passers, you know.
Called for the block on
This is
that.
some sped up game action compared to what they've been playing lately.
We're going to time out on the floor.
Yeah, he was Vision.
Tied at
He
20.
was all right last year on the Summer League team. You know, he wasn't the worst. We definitely seen worse. I got you, D-Book. Quick little commercial break. Never hurt anybody. That's all I want, man. I just want the point guard to recognize what kind of roster he's on. I know whoever it is going to want to show the other teams, hey, I know I'm stuck over here, but look, I can do something too. But it's like, bro, we don't need you shooting. Unless it's wide open, okay, go ahead and try to hit wide open shots. But let's not try to create for yourself. Let's create for the guys that are actually going to be on this team. Let's show that you have a little bit of a basketball IQ. It's all I want from these point guards. And then, hey, maybe we hook you up with a little, 2-way or a 10-day or some shit like that. Like, kind of thought it was possible that we would see Isaiah Livers. But I guess they didn't get him on the roster in time, or they didn't bring him into Phoenix in time. I don't know.
You see the signal in the background. The call
I
on the
think he's
floor
there.
was challenged.
That looks like a charge to me.
He's there. Establish his position for half a count before the contact. Definitely difficult. I mean, you can see that really going either way, but I think he squared up pretty good, and it looked like his momentum had come to a stop, both feet planted.
Can we get Malawak in the
outside
game?
restricted area.
Please and thank you.
Left of your screen in the huddle. It's a guy that's been very impressive for the Suns during their mini camp before Summer League. Still developing his playmaking skills.
I'm going to hit some Malawak
Played with Stockton Kings a season
emojis.
ago. Averaged 10 points a game. Shot 36% from deep. Still waiting for the adjudication of the
Cursed Rashier is injured, and I don't know what the injury is.
The blocking foul has been changed to a defensive foul on Huntley, which fouled him from behind.
Can
This
bro
will be
talk?
Still Washington's ball. Since the timeout was called, it was a mandatory timeout.
Can bro
It
talk?
will be charged a timeout, and the challenge will be successful.
Today, Junior.
Foul from
We weren't
behind.
even looking at, and I don't see a whole lot there on that reach.
That's
Looked
crazy.
like
They just didn't
hit
want to
the
be wrong.
basketball or didn't really make a lot of contact at all.
Right
A
there.
little bit
On the arm.
on his wrist. Letter of the law, that's a foul. Most NBA nights that will not be called.
And there's a deep two from Keyshawn George.
Average 8.7 points per game for the Wizards. A little wide action for Boogie Ellis.
Kid can't even read. We got a drive from Boogie.
7 on the shot clock.
Hey, can we give it to a player we actually like?
Nice 4-8.
There we go.
And the dunk down.
Get off Huntley's dick!
The base. And slammed it home.
Man, and they love his
My
energy.
guy Huntley.
Really difficult
Baby
finish because
Miles
he had to
Turner.
go up and around.
A rebound from the big-ass Ryan Dunn. Looking swolled. I'm swelling up downstairs after that rebound.
That was incredibly
Done with the Euro through traffic. Good.
Well, this isn't 1997 legs you're talking to right now. So yeah,
I haven't.
maybe.
Common had a beautiful hook shot, man. What are you talking about? You didn't see that turnaround hook shot in the post?
Out of bounds, but yeah, that was an impressive finish.
Yeah, this is tough. First of all, it's a nice find. You're getting later into the clock, break your man down, hit. You see right here, has to go up, and you saw Sarr coming over the top trying to get a piece of that.
My guy
Able to
Huntley.
stay with
My
it.
guy
Almost
Huntley.
a double clutch sort of action to get that dunk to go.
Alex Sarr on the floor right now for the Washington Wizards. All rookie season ago for the young and rebuilding team. George got wide open and punched it home.
Man, can y'all play
I
some
love that
defense?
action on the
For
side
real,
out of
for
bounds
real.
when you bring someone from the weak
I
side
don't
of
feel
the
like I'm
floor
asking
off
too
that
much
top
here.
of the key screen and just run into a straight curl. A lot of times the backside will empty out because you're worried about the three-point shot.
And a lob up top, good, and another slam dunk for Huntley.
Another yam for Huntley, and I missed it because I'm editing a tweet about Huntley. I am washed.
Nice show and go.
Floater from the free throw line, no good. Rebound from Boogie. Definitely does look like an LA Fitness point guard.
Open the corner three.
Oh, there you go, Moses.
And you see him shake his head a little bit. I know how shooters feel. He's had some good looks here tonight, and that's one of the things DeMar Carroll said he can really do. High IQ and can flat out shoot it. He finally gets one to go.
Moses Wood out of Washington. Phoenix with numbers again. They got a 4-on-3. Wood.
Moses for three again. That was your shot. That was your chance to make a statement. You fumbled, Moses. I would have slurped you verbally. Oh, come on. Huntley with the board.
Who so far in this ball game has 7 points. Wood this time slamming it home. Gaining a little bit of momentum. And Phoenix with its largest lead of the ball game at 7. Back after this.
At Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. With us, you save 50% off Metro and Cricket guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts.
We get it. All right, we've all owned a Cricket phone in our day. Man, I think CJ Huntley gonna be my new Sticks, if I'm being honest. You guys remember, I was so head over heels in love with Sticky Boy. Listen, I apologize that there's some, we still got the clip. I apologize that there's some difficult with no Sundo, you know? Difficult. Now I'm looking for emojis here. You know, ooh, can we hear what DeMar Carroll has to say?
Different things like that.
I missed it.
So Tim Legler, ghost screen, basically you're faking a screening action and sliding out?
Exactly right. A ghost screen is, it looks like you have full intention of setting the screen and you expect a reaction defensively to that. And as the defense is reacting, it's the perfect time to slip out of it without ever having to set the screen either for a
George throws up a lob, slapped away by Kaman.
Here's Dunn on the break off the turnover.
Dunn is so aggressive right now. He's just like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm falling to the ground. I'm getting hit. I'm still throwing this up at the rim. Bro wants to score 20.
For Ryan Dunn here to show.
You were, Eric? Yeah, man. I mean, he's just the type of big that I like. I mean, he's not the best, but I love rebounding shooters.
These guys get labeled as 3 and I said at the beginning, his three-point shooting percentage is going to dictate the course of his
Saul,
career.
I see all those rumors. I see, you know, PHNX, for example, milking the story about Beal and LeBron. I just, far be it for me to ever criticize anyone for clickbaiting or anything like that. I just don't see that story going anywhere. I do not see LeBron going to Phoenix when his intent is to play for a winner. We're not winning in the next 2 years. He's only got 2 years left in him at most. Dunn with the floater. Good off his own missed free throw.
Made good on the putback. And Phoenix now up by 10.
79 likes. We're trying to get to 100 by the end of the quarter, by the end of the half.
Carrington, who drills the three.
Hey,
no hesitation whatsoever. He came off that dribble handoff, and Malawatch was right there with a hand up, and Buck Carrington completely undeterred by that.
Nice pass from Ellis over to Oso.
Weak side real quick. And that jumper by Dunn is short.
Dunn no good on the three. Brea playing some good full court defense.
His eyes immediately go up to the basketball to follow the flight of the ball. You want to become more consistent.
Carrington.
Keep your eyes fixed on that target And I think it shows
bow-legged three, no good. Ellis with the board.
You see guys staring at the basketball when they release it from deep. When you're sure
Ellis pick and roll with Malawach.
Great point. Collins on the
That was pretty.
knocks it home and
That
Phoenix
was
back up by 9
that
points.
Collins? My bad,
4
Collins.
points to the ball game for Collins.
That was
Carries it quickly
nice.
to George.
I wanted him to pass it, but he did the right thing. I just, you know, I want every shot going up by a real Sun. That's not going to happen. Pick and roll here. Nice move from Collins. Kick it back to Malawach. You son of a... There we go. Malawach looking for Brea. Kicks to Brea. Brea with the little tween. Thought about a three, but they're guarding the shit out of him at the three-point line. Malawach might have to... Yeah, I mean, they're clamping Malawach out. He needs to start in the paint. What a bump versus Malawach from George. How did he do that? He just slid big Malawach out of the paint with a bump. Legally. Collins pick and roll. Try to get it to Osa, but Osa was cutting back door. Sun's getting slorpy. Good D, Malawach. That's my guy. Kicks it up to Dunn. Dunn, do something. Show me something. Show me something. Pick and roll. Kicks it out to Brea. Brea, deep three. Yay!
I mean, is that not pretty? Man, that is nice coming off.
Woo! Sign Brea. Do not do this again. Do not do this again.
That's what it looks like. That's just a beautiful looking jump shot.
George off the mark. Meanwhile, yeah, Bray led the NCAA in three-point field goal percentage a season ago at 49%. Here's Trey Johnson on the break. Did it himself.
Oh my God! How did he get that over Oso? I mean, over Malawach. Done. Nice dribble move. Stripped.
Unfortunately, turns it over. A couple of subs coming in for the Wizards, and one for the Suns as well. What do you make of Trey Johnson so far? It's early, 2:41 to go.
Show me the Brea
He's
three.
so
Don't
young,
do this.
Is he ever gifted? I mean, he just absolutely knows what he wants to do when he gets the basketball. So creative. He's got every sort of move that he needs off the dribble to get into his shot. And right there, you saw that incredible.
No, Ricky Rodriguez. Don't try to take Brea as your guy. He's my guy.
So he's got great feel.
Malawach with the stop at the rim.
White jerseys around the defensive glass.
Good rim protection.
Phoenix leading by 8, a little over 2 minutes to go.
Pick and roll with Malawach.
One thing I'd like
Nice
to see
pass.
Washington do here is
Brea
how
pump
about
fake.
Alex
Brea
Scarlett looking at the ball? You're
foul.
talking about a guy who, #2 pick, really struggled early here in Vegas a year ago, and people were kind of looking at him, and of course that's people that overreact to it.
Right.
For a young player, especially foreign-born player, like coming into this setting, a lot of expectations. As his year went on, Jonesy, he just got better and better and better.
Bro, Malawach and Sar looking really close in height. What the hell is that about? Brea to the rack. Lefty floater drops!
Bray showing that he's got his driver's license, 2 legs.
Show it. Give me the replay.
Well, if nothing else, if you shoot it like that, you better have a license to drive a golf cart or something, because you don't necessarily have to have Formula One action, okay? But you got to have something off the dribble as a counter to the hard closeouts you're going to get when you shoot the ball as well as he does with the range he has. You understand overreaction on closeouts. Weight shifted forward coming at you. It's a perfect time to swing through and put something down on the dribble.
And he hits the free throw, of course.
And things like that into your game as he did there.
Well, with Bradley Beal reportedly on the verge of a buyout, as per Shams reports, a guy like Kobe Bray ready to step in and help at least fill some of that void as a shooter/scorer. Get a foul on the play, and A.J. Johnson will go to the free throw line for a couple of shots. Johnson with 6 points so far. Hey, Summer League access is one tap away with the NBA app. Download today to follow tomorrow's stars and keep up with every game with real-time highlights and scores. We got a time out of the floor called by the Suns. They lead by 10 with just under 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Financial planning can help keep your personal goals on track. But for some of us, a financial plan looks more like this.
Sorry, I'm
it includes
slurping
building a legacy for your loved
Rhea.
ones, college savings for your little ones. Maybe you're passionate about giving back to your community, or you want to pay it forward to causes you care about. At Thrivent, our business is helping guide your finances, but our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more.
Lowe's knows you want your first cookout to leave a good first impression. And with
Listen, you guys want your
convenient
first
same-day delivery, we'll help you make
impression
sure
to be a
everything
good
turns
one
out
at the cookout, you know?
Lowe's knows how to help you summer. Wow.
Yeah, can you believe what's happening at VisionWorks? It's buy one, get one free.
Well, can I be honest without being too hyperbolic here? This is about the best I could have hoped and imagined Summer League would go so far. This is exactly what you want to see. Growth from Oso and Dunn. Brea just being ready for the moment.
You know the rules. Hand down, man down.
That's your boy Malawatch.
Hey, man. Listening to our man
Getting
Mark
vocal.
Jackson through the years. Hand down, man down.
Know it.
What a great story this young man is. Played in Basketball Africa League for Cobra Sport, one of the South Sudanese teams. He's from South Sudan. And great story. Talked about the fact that he met Kyle Korver during one of the Basketball Without Borders programs. And hey, if you have any kind of interaction with one of the greatest shooters ever, you're going to learn something about shooting the three, which he has.
Free throw no good. Sar can't get the rebound. Got 2 minutes left, guys. We're close to our 100-like goal. Hit that like button, please. We get 100. I'm passing out 5 free memberships at halftime.
On the bounce,
Minute 45 of play left. Malawatch, hand off to Brea. Brea.
Defense by the Wizards. George.
Back to Collins.
In front of Collins.
Collins fouled. Don't moan and groan. Washington, you fouled. You hacked.
That's unfortunate because he did a great job sliding his feet, and he had Collins in a tough spot right there. Really nowhere to go as the lane was collapsing on him. George in perfect position. Just got a little greedy with that reach in. Good job right here, sliding. And then right there, just that reach. Knocks Collins off balance, earns a whistle.
Brea on the baseline.
Brea gets ripped going baseline.
A.J. Johnson raising up.
Holy shit!
The base again. Wow.
I didn't know A.J. Johnson was bouncy like that. Shows what I know.
With some sort of a finger roll, or you try to get fancy with left
Collins picking and rolling.
That ball's probably going to get
Throws it away.
Room service again, this time for Watkins.
This is
And it's
stupid, bro.
showtime for the Wizards.
We need Colin Gillespie out
Down
here.
to 6. A great way for Washington to close this half.
Oso. Screen from Brea. And a travel, they're going to say. Okay.
Trying to set a ghost screen there?
Well, listen, I don't know
Oakley dokley.
with the Iguodala-Brea two-man game where Iguodala is the ball handler, and that ends up with a turnover. But take a look at this. And Malawatch actually made a great decision right there because he did not have the angle to get there, and he just sort of pulled up at the last second, and you saw Johnson turn it over on him.
Wow. Bouncy A.J. Johnson rising to the occasion. The Wizards on the move.
We are trying really hard.
A.J. Johnson looking bouncy, man. NGL. Well, it would have been great to have your boy Sundo here, you know. But Sundo's got better things to do than hang out with the likes of you, dear viewer. If I'm any other NBA team, right, and I'm sitting back watching this game because that's due diligence, paying attention to the other young players and seeing how they're playing against each other at this next step in their progression of playing at this summer league level. I'm watching this Suns game, just scouting, and I see Kobe Bryant doing what Kobe Bryant is doing. I'm like, so he's technically available? They haven't guaranteed his contract? Shit, we'll give him a guaranteed contract. Like, I feel like maybe the Suns are doing it because they don't have room. I don't know what's going on, but you have to get that dude locked up. We can't go through that. We cannot lose Kobe Bryant.
52 seconds left in the half, so Washington making a nice push here to close the half.
You did the work to draft him. Get it done.
Coached by J.J. Outlaw, who ironically played AAU basketball in the Baltimore area back in the day for Bub Carrington's late father, who passed away just this past
Carrington
month.
over to George. George, nice alley-oop to Sarr. Wow.
Yeah, that's basket interference. That was in the cylinder.
Is it basket or interference if it's an alley-oop, though? I thought alley-oops could be over the cylinder.
Quite enough on this lob. Just got to get it a little bit higher.
Did they change the rule?
You can see that ball's in the cylinder.
I thought you're allowed to do that.
Malawatch.
Come on. Oh, no good on the three. The rebound ricochets out. Collins saves it. Phil Collins himself, everybody. An old white man playing in the NBA. Brea for three. Oh, off the backboard a little high. No good. Done. Gets the rebound. We're going to get one more shot here. 6 seconds on the shot. Collins says, I'll do it. I'd love to take a shot. I'd love to. Hello! That's the same beautiful step back, just a little bit deeper.
Bob Carrington at the buzzer.
Carrington, no good. And I no longer hate Phil Collins. Wow.
To the first half by Washington's.
You know?
Kobe Bryant found the range early.
Shooter! We got a shooter, everyone. We got a real shooter. Saw somebody on Twitter here say Malawatch's ball control is clearly a weakness. Yeah, he's 7'3" out there. Like, he's not going to be a facilitator like that. In the NBA, he is not going to be touching the ball in the same ways he's touching it tonight. Like, he's not going to be given the ball on the wing and said, "Hey, what can you do out there?" They're going to have him in the paint. They might have him stretched out with some catch and shoots, but you know, that's about it. I'm excited about Oso, not gonna lie. I'm excited about a lot of guys on this team. This is just fun, man. Like, me and Sundo talked this morning, and he was bummed that he couldn't be here. Like, it's like, dude, you're gonna miss this year's Summer League game. Like, this is what we've been waiting for. Actually get to watch them play. $87 likes, guys. We really missed our goal. That's crazy. I'll tell you what. Let's go 98. 98's not bad. Let's go let's say 105 likes by the time. That's 7 more. 105 likes by the time halftime ends. So before the third quarter. Oh, shit, it just jumped to 106. All right. You guys have made your point. 5 free memberships coming up. Jumped up to 110 even. Thank you guys for hitting the like. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Here comes 5 free. Oh, we got to listen to Jordan Ott talk. Coach Ott is talking.
Get a new job, especially a head coaching job. Very exciting, but very busy.
Now, I think it's fair to say, with all the talent that's been on Phoenix roster over the last few years, they've underperformed as a team. What excited you about taking that challenge on?
Yeah, I think there's been lessons learned in the last 2.5 years, and it's pretty clear from the press conference that have been had by upper management that change is needed. And, we're going to build a culture from the ground up around Devin Booker, and then just go to work. And we go to work, and we'll stack good days on top of each other, and we'll see where we end up.
Speaking of Devin Booker, he just signed the richest extension in NBA history. What are you most looking forward to in working with him?
Yeah, we all know Book is super talented, but I do think what people don't know is how good of a person he is. High character guy that is very loyal to the city. We're lucky to have him around. I'm lucky to have him in my first head coaching job.
A part of the Kevin Durant trade brings Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks to Phoenix. What do those two players add?
Yeah, I think you have to look from the program that they're coming from. They've had some success, especially recently. Dillon plays at a high level. He's ultra competitive. And then Jalen's 23 years old, and he's ascending. So those two guys added to our roster. It's what we wanted to do in the offseason. I'm very excited to see where it goes.
Mark Williams is also a new addition. What do you like about his game?
Yeah, he's big. He's big. He's a rim roller. He'll protect the rim. Obviously, he's had some health. We got to get him healthy. That's a big priority this summer. Get him healthy, get him on the court.
You just added Jesse Mermis to your staff. What does that look like as you kind of round out who you're going to surround yourself with?
I think that's been a fun part of it. We want to add people to our culture, to our group that are about the right things. Again, it's the high character, that want to work, that are about the group. Jesse has great experience, so we're excited to add him.
When you took the job, the draft was like 20 days later. What does that collaboration look like for you, working with the front office and kind of saying who maybe you'd like to pick, or how does that work?
Yeah, I think it even changed on the week of. We traded up, so it's a different draft pick. But I think you do have to trust the people in the building. They've done all the research. They've done all the hard work to create a big board. And then when we were able to move up, we didn't know that Kaman would be available, so we're super excited when he was available at 10.
Speaking of Malawach, what's just impressed you so far?
Yeah, I think everyone's going to talk about the size and the speed and the skill. One thing is his spirit. He's an incredible young man. He's very confident in who he is. He's aware that he has a long way to go, but the way he is in every room, how comfortable he is, we are ecstatic that he got to 10 and ecstatic that he'll be a part of us going forward.
I think Phoenix needs stability. What are your expectations and goals in year one for yourself and for this franchise?
I think it's all of us. I'm more process-based. We're going to stack days on top of each other. We're going to be competitive in every day, starting with tonight. We're going to put a competitive team out on the floor to where the fans, the community, the city can be proud of.
Jordan, we appreciate the time. Best of luck this season, okay? Congratulations.
Thanks.
We've got more Summer League action in the second half between the Phoenix Suns and the Washington Wizards.
All right, good halftime show so far. Hey, so we had 5 free Membies passed out, but also Blop Blop Doggy became a horseman of his own volition. Thank you, Blop Blop. Welcome back to the family. You're always a part of the family. You're a wrench holder, So let's give a special horseman to Blop Blop. Horseman! And then we got our other 5 new horsemen. Chris Channel. Horseman! AIA Edits. Horseman! Alley Oop. Horseman! Zenith Phoenix. Horseman! Welcome in, and you guys noticed that we're free from little pissant Metro? It's kind of been a chill stream with no little pissant, Luis says, how has Malawach looked? Good, but I feel like they're playing him like he's at some point they're going to be like, all right, bro, get your gigantic fucking 7'2", 7'3" ass in the paint now. It's over. We let you float around the perimeter. That was cute, but you're not knocking down your shots. We want you to shoot, but we need you in the paint. If for nothing else, so that you're there in case of an offensive rebound opportunity, bro. But he's looked good, you know. He's rebounding, he's protecting the rim. But they got him out here shooting on the wing and dribbling the ball and stuff, and it's like, what are we doing? You know, I'll text you. What do you want? What do you want to eat? Totally up to you. I'm down for either. You sure? What do you want? Okay.
We had Phoenix shooting over 50%.
We're almost back, folks.
Washington at 41, and Trey Johnson on the court too.
Attaboy Blop.
Trey Johnson looked great. He's
that'd be a low key
right
good
be able to
move.
score in the NBA, and you saw it at the very beginning of this game. 16 turnovers for the Suns was really the story for them. Amazingly, they're still up 8 despite turning it over 16.
Well, yeah, he's slow. He's 7'2", 7'3" with shoes. Like he is as big as it gets almost in the NBA. Haunted Kiwi, what up? I got you, Kiwi.
Let's see him get some touches. So I think that should be a focal point coming out of the half. Get him more active on the offensive end.
Malawach in the paint. Gets that shit Malo blocked by Sar. Man, Sar is cooking. Step back, George. Yowza, no good. Brea with the rebound. Behind the back pass over here to Collins. Collins with a nice crossover. Whips it to Brea. Brea. Mid-range. No good. Oso. Put back. Off the board. Duh.
Lead back up to 10. He's got 7 in the ball game. Little mid pick and roll, some pick and
Top of the key, Sar, crossover, trying to get to the rim, fouled.
But was fouled. It's on the drive. It'll be saying 2 shots actually, or not.
Well, this is difficult right here to do because you're second.
Can't believe he blocked that. How do you get that to
jump
him?
Hook. So you've got to have incredible timing and reach, obviously. But Malawach, you said it, what, 7'7"? His wingspan, and he had him deep there. He thought he had a surefire 2 points. I'm sure at Duke that would have been.
I did, Pan 8. I did.
Really, really nice defensive play there by Alex Sar.
I'm torn on Malawach's shooting because I feel like everybody wants to agree, like, oh, he's a shooter, but it's like I see 2 elbows that need to be replaced. Like his placement of his elbows, I don't like when he shoots, if that makes sense. It's a very raw shot. Brea in the paint, midi. Ew, that's a Devin Booker shot, by the way and by the by. Okay.
That's nice when you can also put it down just enough.
Yeah, chat guy, it seems like it. Seems like Bull going to be gone.
You don't need a lot of space.
Carrington fouled. And he sold that foul, too.
Bob Carrington is the other guy that got a lot of run this year, a lot of tick with the Wizards during the regular season, but so far just 1 of 6. What'd you make?
Well, Chris, I mean, I can say this. There's nobody better to help Brea get better than Devin Booker. It's going to be like what we thought Durant with Bull would be, and what we think Durant will be with what's his face on the Rockets? Can't think of his name.
Able to extend their range a little bit more consistently because that's what the game looks like now.
Yeah, JL. That's the cool thing is that his post moves, Malawach's post moves, look pretty good. He hit a hook shot earlier that was nice. Like, I think he needs to really focus on that to start his career.
Your value is going to be added, and you don't have to shoot it at a 43, 44% clip. Just get it up at least in that 37, 38 to 40 range. If you can get it up there, I think that's going to be the telltale for progress and improvement with your game. Both of those guys in the low 30s a year ago.
Well, J.J. Outlaw, the head coach for the Wizards, probably
Malawatch trying to set a screen.
Alex Sarr being a lot more
Collins,
engaged
nice backdoor pass to Kobe Bryant.
For him. Here's
All right.
Johnson. Spin.
Oh.
Boy, that's a shot maker.
Damn.
Because he came out of that spin, and you had a second defender running at his shooting hand. So to have the concentration and just the confidence level.
Nice backdoor cut to Malawatch, who gets blocked above the rim by Sarr. Can I be honest right now, guys? And it's okay. It's not a big deal. Here's Malawatch again. That time he gets the yam with a nice Euro dunk. Sarr's kind of been punking Malawatch. It's okay. He's a rookie. Sarr was the first pick in the draft last year. Sarr is big, but not as heavy, but he is just kind of manhandling Malawatch. That's a travel. Yabozo.
And they get the turnover. Look at this block.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty. Malawatch turns the corner, and he's just used to finishing all of that. 71% from the field.
That's a tough shot, man.
Year at Duke, and it's a little different here. And Sarr showing
Collins to the rack, stops and pops on a fadeaway. That's the only shot he takes, it seems. Dunn slips and gets back up. Here goes Sarr looking to set up a Euro, gets it tapped out, kicks it into the corner. Beautiful move. Oh! Good defense from Brea. Stops the layup.
Collins around the Malawatch screen.
Collins, what are we doing?
Malawatch inside with the
Malawatch fouled under the basket. Let's go. Was he number 2, Brian? I thought he was number 1.
Definitely. And
Who was number 1?
The windows close up a lot quicker.
I thought they reached for Sarr. Who got reached on for the first?
And his first taste of that NBA length guy, another guy that was at the top of the draft. Defending him, but that's a couple of
Ricochet.
Really nice
You're right,
deliveries
Luis.
in the quarter by Yuri
My
Collins.
bad.
I mean,
Ricochet was number
Bray
1.
on that back door on the baseline dunk about a minute ago, and then that one right there. Collins picked the ball up, sort of scanned.
For the record,
the defense and waited
Sundo made that mistake, not me. Okay.
Hey, Summer League action continues tomorrow on NBA TV, ESPN, and the ESPN app. NBA TV tomorrow has Cleveland, Milwaukee at 3:30, Indiana, OKC at 5:30, Sacramento, Chicago at 8, and then Minnesota, Denver at 10 p.m. Eastern
I agree,
time.
Psycho
Speak
Hawk.
with some people around the league, and they'll tell you that Malawatch is a little bit further ahead than Embiid was at the same stage of their respective development.
Don't start comparing him to Embiid. Let's not do that yet or ever. Carrington out into the corner. That's a bad miss. Oso with the board. He kicks it back to Collins. Collins. Nice pass. Keep it, Malawatch. Come on, boy. Let's go.
Malawatch draws the foul.
Going to the line.
The free throw line. Malawatch, like I said, played for the South Sudan Olympic team that nearly upset Team USA last summer in a friendly game, and played some minutes during the Olympics in Paris as well. Played for Royal Ivy.
So, Tone, yeah, he was the second pick last year in the draft, you know.
Ivy had nothing but high praise for the young man who was about to embark on his freshman season.
Malawatch's first free throw, almost Halliburton in.
But once again, 7'1", 255 pounds, just 18 years old.
And you can see, like, the touch is there. The rotation comes off the hand, nice. And that time he stayed with it
Malawatch hits the free throw.
I was about to say, I wanted to see this second one, because on the first one, sort of gave up on that shot halfway to the rim. Didn't stay with it.
And Oso almost got a steal.
You can see the mechanics are there, and that's exactly what DeMar Carroll was talking about. Like, they think he absolutely is going to be able to extend his range.
I agree,
after the three-point
Saul.
line sooner than later.
It's a good starting point for him.
George slams it home.
George with the dunk on the alley-oop.
With 6:15 to go in the third.
Collins.
Game tie score for Washington with 16.
Getting a screen here from Oso, a booty screen.
That's going to be an offensive foul against Iguodala.
Yeah, I don't know why Oso did that. He literally twerked into him to try to. It's not a screen, Oso. That's not how screens work. It's not how any of this works.
Offensive foul with his willingness to fight over that screen, 45 feet
Almost got
out,
away
and
with it if it
forcing
weren't
a
for
guard in a
that
tough spot.
meddling
A little too much
referee.
shoulder to get the offensive foul.
Really?
Off the bounce.
Really?
Trey Johnson.
Trey Johnson hitting like that?
Up to 14 on the night.
Ryan Dunn.
First round
Turnaround fadeaway. Are you kidding me? Meow.
Man, that thing was in the air a long time.
All about expanding your game here as a year 2
Please
player
show me
in
that
summer
again.
league.
And then he gets a steal. Then he gets a
Try some things
steal.
little bit out of your comfort zone that you didn't get a chance to do.
Kicks it to Brea for an open deep three from the hash. And it's good. That sequence from Ryan Dunn
Baseline drift, one more. Carrington, one
boned
more.
me up.
That three comes off.
Not gonna
Saw
lie.
underneath, battling for the offensive rebound.
And a block from
I got
Malawatch.
a little something for you this time.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're only not quite 3
That's
games
what
in
Sundo
here,
would be
and
saying
I've
right
watched
now.
games
That's the
that you
grunt
have
he would
right
be
around
grunting if he were
Summer League.
here.
I don't know that I've seen a better looking stroke than Brea.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Cue it up. Cue up
Back
the
after
replay. Maybe they give us a replay when they come back. Ryan Dunn with a turnaround, high-arcing fadeaway. Gets a steal. They go back up the court. He hits Brea for a deep 3 at the hash mark where he's wide open. Finds the guy on time. Did we completely miss how fun, and what I mean is like mentally, did we miss it? Not like did we emotionally miss it? Did we mentally like not see how fun it can be to rebuild? You could just call it a rebuild. But like, did we underestimate the fun factor of drafting our own players and watching them grow? I think we did. I mean, we missed it from a perspective of how important it is to your future and building a cohesive, good team. But like our whole get-rich-quick scheme the last few years of like, hey, we got this young prospect. You guys want to give us a star for him and some picks? Thanks. We have a star now. We're going to win. Like we were trying to get rich quick. And I just feel like we didn't even stop to think how fun it would have been to watch Tamani grow into what he's grown into. But now we're getting to see a little bit of that with Dunn. And
your first round pick, Trey Johnson. What do you make of his play so far?
He's been great. Obviously, we can see the shooting ability, but he's dynamic.
It's a life lesson.
He can attack, and I liked his defense. Picked up an offensive foul there, fighting over the screen. We're really excited about Trey and his potential.
Yeah, he absolutely, to me.
James Fleming is just hurt.
NBA-ready guard right now.
I don't know how it happened or what happened, but they got him. They're saying he's hurt.
Like gets into his own shot pretty easily.
He has just a knack for having to score and finish plays. Good block there by Alex. But yeah, he's
Daddy Tone said Brea
we're
jersey
really
and a
thrilled that he
shopping
ended up where
cart.
we got
Well,
him,
he's
and,
only on a two-way, bro. So
making
I would
good
wait until they
progress so far
guarantee his
in the few weeks we've had
contract.
him.
You know,
Progress,
step
Alex
back,
really improved, I
short.
think, after the All-Star break last year, had a nice surge at
Here
both
comes the
ends
ball up the
of
court. Get it back
And what do you
to
think of
Ryan
what he's
Dunn.
done,
Ryan
what
Dunn
the
with the
next
stop
step
and the
is
pop
here?
and the fade. I would have
I think you've seen a little bit of everything
busted.
he does.
Oso with the
He has some really
steelski,
unique stats
wheelski,
this year in
and the
terms of threes,
Yamalama ding
blocks,
dong.
assists,
Let's go.
some stuff that-
65-53.
He's just got so much versatility in his game.
Look
and
at
you've seen
Dunn
the
getting
blocks
all over the
tonight and
floor for the
passing,
ball. That's
you know,
the second or third time I've
we're
seen him on the
thrilled
floor for the
he's already
ball.
put on some size this offseason. You can see his strengths gaining, so we like the progress from Alex.
Yeah, and he had a quiet first half, but clearly had a different intent here to start the third quarter.
Yeah.
He's much more aggressive offensively. He's made 3 plays now on the defense end of the floor. Talk about his year, like as how he progressed throughout the season for you, and in what areas did you see the most growth?
Sar, top of the key.
This is his physicality.
Hands
keeps
it
growing
off.
and growing, and this
Kick
is
it
the
back to
stuff that he
Sar
was
in the
always really
paint.
good at, was
Throws it
reading
up.
the
No
game and passing. I think
good.
that's a really underrated
Rebound,
skill
our
that he
big
has.
white
He can
man
make plays and read it
extraordinaire.
really well. And then just the physicality and
Who
rebounding and
dis?
that type of stuff got better and
Okay.
better. And then, you know, he can shoot the three.
Okay, Boogie with the deep
He's
three.
got a really versatile game, so we're excited about him.
Keyshawn George, one of those wings that has done well
Wow.
here so far here tonight. And where does he fit in the big picture of things with you guys?
Looks like we got our only two players who really care about right now: C.J. Huntley and Oso in the game.
For us.
We have yet to give C.J. Huntley a 3, which is making me sick to my stomach.
Shooting, and then his defense really stepped up the last 35, 40 games of the year. Steals, deflections, blocks. Real big part of our future.
We talked to J.J. Outlaw about this, but I want to get your thoughts on it
For real,
as well.
Chris.
It's rare to see a team have guys with this much experience, like a lot of minutes out there in NBA games, rotational players, major impact players for you, and you got them all to come. Year 2 for Summer League. What was the thought process?
Got a drive here, blocked by my guy Huntley, but fouled. Going to line.
And these guys wanted to play. They wanted to be here.
Oh yeah, Alex Malawach is playing. He's playing pretty good.
Early May.
Not a blow away, blow you away type performance, but it's pretty good.
These guys love to hoop. They love to play, and that's the type of guys we want in our organization. So we're thrilled that we have them all here. Just another step from our development of our organization.
Coach,
yeah, blop. Dude's name is Leaky Black. I forgot to tell you guys about that. They have a dude named Leaky Black. Leaky Black.
CJ mean to the movement moving forward?
We saw
free throw good here
in the later half of our year, and we added Marcus
from
Smart,
Leaky Black. Black.
Their presence, knowing how to win, how to execute things, their professionalism. There's a reason guys are good players in this league. And C.J. McCollum
Leaky Black is Sundo's nickname from high school, by the way. Didn't want to tell you guys about that, but it is.
Is about the right thing. It's a total pro. And that's the type of guys we're trying to develop for our organization. We do a really good job of that, but you can never get enough of those guys in one place at one time. So we're thrilled to have CJ.
Ooh, we got a steal here. Good job. Huntley, good pass. Okay. Boogie Woogie Choo-Choo Train with the 3. And it was pretty. It was a step back kind of fadeaway in the corner.
Compete on a night-to-night basis.
Yummy.
Not skipping any steps. We're still not where we want to be. We have a
lot. Oh, what a lay. Did that drop? Did that go in? No, but he's going to the line.
With our habits. I thought we did a really good job of that after the last 35, 40 games, and we saw that. Can we pick on that? And we've been really using this offseason to improve and, run into next season.
Yep, Daddy Tone. Me and Sundo were talking about that this morning. How the Suns were so stupid not to have the foresight. But that was a James Jones special. James Jones didn't give a damn about young players. He thought it was all about getting win now vets. And he gave up to Monty without a fight, probably. And he should have been like, look, man, we drafted this guy deep in the draft. And we saw what he did during the summer league. We're not giving him up. We're not adding. No, you're not. If you want to come off of a first-round pick, but he's established himself as probably being worth at least a late first. So, no, you're not going to get him in this deal. We're giving you Ayton for fat-ass Nurkic. Be grateful. But no. James Jones didn't see it that way. James Jones is like, veterans. I hate young players with talent. Fat ass Nurkic. I said it. Chris says Ayton's first game in Phoenix as a Laker will be funny. It will be interesting. Not gonna lie. But if two things, it might be a perfect storm for an Ayton revival. I just want you guys to know that. Okay. Here's Dylan Brooks talking.
To be with you. How'd you find out about the trade news?
Well, I was in a spa in Toronto, and I got a call, and honestly, I felt good. I felt great. I feel like a new opportunities at hand, and growing a culture in Phoenix.
What excites you about joining this roster, Devin Booker, and the talent that they currently have?
He's a talented scorer that you need a double team, triple team to stop him. The trades that we made for, Mark Williams and, our
I do
rookie
not
out there
look like
playing.
Brooks. Stop lying. You're looking at both of us right now.
Having,
I do not look like him. By the way, I need a tan. Could you guys maybe bully me into getting a tan? I might need to be bullied to greatness.
Guys that are, ready to show themselves, ready to prove themselves and compete. And I feel like that's what Phoenix was missing.
Gabe Brooks.
And, I feel like that's why they came and got me.
They also have a new head coach. Which has been your early impressions of Jordan Ott?
Very humble human being. Wants to learn just as much as I do. Had great conversations.
Thank you,
about
Busy.
basketball, about life. And then we had our battles. When he was coaching on Cleveland, and then he in the playoffs,
I might be whiter
he
than
was
Tory
on the
right
Lakers.
now.
So, I can't wait to start working with him. And,
Ooh, nice move.
Trying to get this ship
Nice
rolling.
move.
But they came and got you for a reason.
Nice pass to white boy
It's
extraordinaire for three, and it's an air ball.
Just your competitive spirit helped this franchise.
Man.
I just hope it's contagious to, everybody from the top to the bottom.
That would be kind of dope, Vision. If you told me that you could give me a hair transplant that would be like as good as even his hair, I might consider doing it. But I don't mind being bald. It's not that big of a hassle,
Jalen Green joins you as part of the trade. He just came off his first playoff appearance.
He is, Brian. I think he is.
He can learn. I feel like in the playoffs,
he might join us at some point here, though, because I know he
how to approach,
said he might be done. He should be done at like 9:30, which it is right now here in our time. What was that?
Teams can throw at you, and I feel like Devin.
What was that, and who was that?
He's seen everything.
Good defense. Also comes away with it.
Through him as well. So.
I don't like whoever that is shooting the ball. I like Oso with the left-handed put back.
And then lastly, just what are your expectations?
Let's go.
For the season?
I want to make the playoffs. I want to get right back.
I mean, no, because I don't mind not having hair, and I feel like that would be horrible looking hair,
And throw around a little bit, toss a little bit.
Well, we appreciate the time.
Let me know when there's a pain-free option. CJ Huntley in the paint.
To the Phoenix Suns.
My guy.
About him when he straps him up and gets onto the court, he's going to sit in his defensive stance and wreak some havoc defensively, and that's a presence that Phoenix hasn't consistently
Top of the
had
key,
for a couple of years.
no good. Rebound. Going to the Suns, they push it up. Alley-oop try to Huntley. It's not there. They're trying to have some fun now. There's an open three. Short. Rebounded, though, by the Wizards. He's backing down Oso. Goes into it. Bub into a nice jumper. No good, though. Rebound CJ Huntley.
So they're going to be a very interesting team to me, Jonesy. I think they're one of the wild card type teams in the Western Conference to see what all these changes do.
Jordan Ott, the new head coach there. Brooks talked about some of the great conversations they've already had. Ellis out top, 4 on the shot clock.
Ellis, you need to pass this ball.
Boogie couldn't connect. Riley was being held on the play.
Yeah, somebody got held.
Maybe he was doing the holding. It's going to come back the other way.
Well, Killer, I mean,
7.4 to go in the third quarter.
It's a good problem to have that we have better six-man options than even Kobe Bryant. But yeah, I mean, there's a world in which you wouldn't be upset if he was the sixth man, but we've got better options for a six-man right now.
Probably getting a massage.
No, he had the cucumbers on his eyes, man. He was getting the
I'm in Vegas. You know what I was thinking about. We got another one to call, though, first.
Yeah, look at Dylan. His skin is glowing. It was getting a mani and pedi and a facial.
Okay.
Dylan Brooks, as competitive as they come. Out of the west end of Toronto, part of the city, a suburb called Mississauga, which has spawned a lot of great basketball players through the years.
I do, Alex. If you want to consider whether or not this team is a quote-unquote vibe, I'm starting to see it already in this game. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like with the real players on the court, but I like the offensive flow that they're putting in. And if Dunn is playing a lot, it's going to be a vibe because Dunn's defense is infectious.
that's also what Dylan Brooks is going to do.
Iron sharpens iron. That shot off the mark, but at least Wood released it.
Yeah, Wood at least tried to get it off there. I respect that.
A free coupon from the spa he was at. Look at his skin, it's glowing.
This melty white American cheese is the luckiest cheese alive.
Why is bro like glazing Dylan Brooks like that? $30 what, Alex? Give you 30 what? He ain't scoring 30 in a game, I'll tell you that. But Brooks is a guy I wouldn't mind having as our sixth man. Everybody, not everybody. That's an overstatement, sorry. A lot of people I see want Brooks to start. I cannot have him start over Ryan Dunn. Like, no. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. I mean, you might be right, Chris. He might really start. I'm not saying that he won't. It's just if I'm in charge, he's not starting over Ryan Dunn. Sorry. Dunn's the future. He's in his second year. He's already had his development stunted enough by Coach Kuckenholzer. I'm not doing that again. I'm not going 7-9. I'm not going 9-7. I'm not going 8-8. I'm not going 10-6. We're too talented. I'm not even going 11-5. We're too talented. Kobe Bryant talking. Shut up!
The team is playing great. Just glad that I have the opportunity to play for such a great team.
You jumped out to a hot start. Just what was your mentality coming into this game, and what did you want to prove?
Just play my game and do what I do best. My teammates doing a great job of putting me in position to do that. So all I can do is repay it back to them.
And why do you feel like you guys have been able to jump out to such a large lead here in the second half?
It's our practice, man. We're a group that we bonded really fast, and we got right to work as soon as we got into training camp. And we're showing it right now.
Thanks, Kobe. We appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Kobe Bryant. Done some time with the Dominican Republic national team if you've been watching, and great international experience has helped him here tonight. Wood out top, a mid pick and roll. Pulls it back from 15. Wood got it to ball.
That was nice, Wood. Damn.
I think Bray's going to get some minutes this year. Second round pick. You just don't have guys like that have that kind of shooting capabilities in this league now. And sit him. It might be a limited role this year, but he is absolutely going to be a guy.
Ooh, nice turnover there from Keyshawn George.
That they have on that team with Devin Booker, Jalen Green.
Total remake this year in Phoenix. Of course, the one thing and the one piece that.
Yeah, we might have dodged a bullet on that Jimmy Butler sitch.
2-year extension.
Oh! C.J. Huntley!
By Huntley.
My guy. Remember when I made a video about him and everybody was like, hey, you're slobbing on mid-players. Shut up.
Put that thing off the floor so it came up nice and high. Catches that. Look at that ball bounced all the way up to his numbers. So now the motion to the rim is so much quicker. You couldn't even get a reaction out of Saw at the time.
Great pass by Boogie Ellis, who has gotten it done at both ends of the court tonight. We saw him blow up Washington's half-court set a moment ago out here at midcourt, too, Tim.
Tell you guys, Huntley is nice. He can really shoot the ball.
Charles Barkley had a.
I don't think Lundberg is playing.
Century golf tournament. Best of Summer League action. And Cody Bellinger goes off.
Free throw good for Carrington.
And my boy Chuck told me when I was hanging out with him during the NBA Final, he said
Haunted Kiwi said Brooks has to start. He's a starter. Like, if we were trying to win now and we had the pieces to be a win now team, yeah, we don't. We're not a win now team. Moses Brown. Nice take.
I think Charles is getting in those rounds.
So I don't see why you have to have Brooks starting when that's not your goal is development this year and probably next year before you can start thinking about winning anything.
Good ball fake and step through by Riley.
I want him in the locker room. I want him coming off the bench. I want him playing a lot.
He's got 5.
That was nice. Up and under with a little English.
But Dunn is just as good, probably a better defender already. And he's a better scorer.
Carrington whips it to the wing. Riley
Well,
walks into the three.
maybe.
A little bit too strong, and Ellis coming back.
Trey Johnson ran the left wing. He was wide open in the corner. He kind of looked up, said, man, one more pass to the corner, and he would have had a wide open three. It's not a bad look in
Working on George.
In this league now,
into the paint.
Good shot in transition is a little bit different.
Tries to go baseline, gets clamped up by George.
Ellis with 2 on the shot clock.
What
the foul
is happening? George with the foul, thank God.
9, Tim, on the shot clock. You don't want to do that.
Go back to that drive here by Riley. This is nice. Little up fake. Wood commits, and then look at that patience with the step through. Didn't think he had quite enough to get to the other side of the rim, so he decides to stay on the strong side. That's nicely done between 2 defenders.
Ellis at the free throw line for a couple of shots. Ellis knocks down the first. Meanwhile, Riley out of Illinois.
I could see that, Toasty. I don't know. We're going to have a funky lineup. I don't know.
For the Washington Wizards, averaged 12.6 a game in college. Started 8 games and won the Big Ten Sixth Man of the Year. After the free throw, Ellis with 13. Boy, Phoenix doing a nice job at both ends of the court. Stout defense.
They've had a number of guys really play exceptionally well here tonight. And there it is again, the defense swarming them. But I've been really impressed. We obviously talked about
83-63, man.
Boogie Ellis has played really well.
I love it.
Gador has been the best big on the floor.
86, we must be hitting a 3 here soon.
And Yuri Collins also has been very impressive to me, the way he's running the show and distributing the basketball. Ryan Dunn's played well also. So Phoenix, a number of guys I think have stood out.
Bob Carrington from deep.
Carrington, no good.
And rebounded by Ellis.
Ellis Island with the rebound.
It might not be the Phoenix Suns. It might be another
screen here
team
from Dunn. Kicks to Dunn.
whose front office he impresses and gets an
Wing 3 drilled by Dunn.
Drills the 3.
Oh no, you're auditioning for everybody out
Deep
here.
3, by the way, and by the by.
Trey Johnson over Ellis will go to the free throw line for a couple of shots. You know, when Will Dawkins,
Give me a replay of that
the
3
general
play,
manager,
please.
Washington Wizards went down to scout Trey Johnson.
Come on, you cowards. Show me the
Got
3.
to the gym on campus there in Austin. And it was 7 o'clock in the morning, and Trey Johnson was already covered in a full sweat, a full lather.
There's a miss.
He'd
Show me the
already gotten
replay.
in an hour and a
Cowards,
half's worth of
cowards,
work.
cowards,
Went to
cowards.
class, came back, gets in session number 2 with his
Cowards.
trainer, Tyler Ralph, and then gets some studying done and goes back for a 3rd session with Tyler Ralph later that night.
That's what it takes. I mean, when you seek greatness,
Ellis.
you don't just want to be another guy.
Kicks to
who has
Huntley.
some success. So when you want to be truly great,
Hand
that's
off, top of the
exactly
key,
what
deep
it takes. That's
3
what
for the
your
Suns,
schedule
and
is.
it's
And on
drilled.
deep 3
Wow.
by Boogie Ellis. 16
Ellis
points for
going
him.
brazy. NGL.
Trey Johnson made a little bit of room with that shoulder.
Oh,
nice
put
tip and
back
follow
there for
by
George.
And
Bro, he's
Washington
kind of
trying to
nice. He's huge,
make a
actually. Maybe it's his
last
hair
effort here.
that makes him
About
look bigger.
6.5 minutes to go, down 89-66.
Moses,
Wood
no
has
good
it
from a
tear him
deep
off the
3.
rim. And Washington on the run.
George Euro, no good. Sorry, good.
George up to
Suns
20
call
in
a
the ball game.
timeout.
We got a timeout called with 6:09 to go. Ellis got a case of the boogie fever right now. Phoenix with a big lead when we come back.
Yeah, he's not bad. K-Dot.
2K26 Summer League is proudly sponsored by NBA.
I don't hate him. My wife just ordered me like a 5-course meal, which means she's starving. And so whenever she gets super hungry, our orders or like size of our meal goes triple. And she'll eat like 5 nibbles and be like, oh, I'm done with it. I guess I shouldn't have ordered that much. It's like, come on. The other day, middle of the night, she comes out from bed. I catch her in the kitchen making a bowl of cereal as big as my head. Okay? I go, you're not going to finish that much cereal. Why are you pouring that much? Gives me this look. Don't tell me what I can do, what I can't do. 5 minutes later, she's pouring half of the bowl out. Yeah, she's in here. Yeah. No, that was in the middle of the night, like a week ago. I told her from now on, I'm in charge of pouring her bowls of cereal.
I'm on board. Actually, you bring it up. Court Keith, I'll be in the quick. Dylan got it. Hey, Red, that was great.
Huntley
shot.
saves it back court
back,
and
though.
gets fouled. Good hustle for Huntley. What'd you miss? A really fun game. Tough-nosed team that
Summer League head coach J.J. Outlaw
went hard and got to sit and watch, and
ability to be
in the end of the game here, like, maybe they put him back in. I don't know.
Summer League team, and an important year for Carrington coming up.
It was not before work.
Great at night offensively.
That was like a 3 a.m. snack. Yeah, Eric, I don't know what the injury is. We haven't heard any news on what it is. They just are holding him out. Hey Dot, he's out there. He's a rock star. He's a rock star. He's playing music tonight. Yeah, big bummer, Eric, but better safe than sorry. We can wait. Just a summer league game.
Many young men who played basketball in the area on the youth basketball scene.
Sore knees? I don't like that.
J.J. Outlaw also had a good relation with Bub's dad as well.
Wow, corner three. I thought that was going in. Rebounded here by Dunn. He pushes it up.
Ellis has put a little money on tape here.
Ellis getting a screen, ends up kicking it.
Control, but aggressive at the same time. That's really the combination
Collins.
you're trying to get here. You want to
Step back min is good. I mean, he's actually kind of nice with that. Corner three wide open. No good.
Exactly what Phoenix was hoping he would be tonight.
Dunn can't get the rebound, but it is Suns' ball out of bounds.
That second game might not.
Cordy says, who's our starting center? When the season starts, it's going to be Mark Williams. Tonight it was Malwatch.
For a couple of decades, I've seen many a case where guys get shut down after that first impressive night. And
that's fine, Katie. I don't need the chicken. Because remember last night I had chicken and rice too. I had the same meal last night.
At Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much.
Yeah, Psycho Hawk, I almost feel like we just got such a big lead on them that we don't need him, but it is possible that they're just giving CJ Huntley minutes here and they're going to bring Malawatch back in. I don't know. Toasty, see, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if they decide to play Ryan Dunn at the power forward position, which I do think technically it would be out of position, but he can play it. It's like it's his secondary position. He's not like incapable. He's got a huge reach. In college, he blocked a lot of shots in the paint against centers. But it's that way you could play him. And you could play Dunn and actually start Brooks and Dunn, you know? No, Diego, she doesn't slap me in the face. She pinches my chest or slaps me on the shoulder. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Truly, Joker. I would be happy starting Fleming, and I guess you could technically start Hayes Davis. You know?
As we welcome you back to the NBA 2K26 Summer League.
All right. Your guess is as good as mine right here. That's
oh, I don't know who that's
but
off.
It looks to me like.
And then it looks like
Iguodala touched it last.
There was. It's not Iguodala, you bozo. It's done. Iguodala's not even on the court.
After review, the ball last goes off of Will Riley, which is from Washington. This will be an unsuccessful challenge. The timeout will still be charged, and they will have no more remaining challenges for the game.
if you're JJ Outlaw, you use it up anyway. Use your challenge.
The last thing you want to do, I say this all the time, is go home, empty your pockets on the nightstand, and there's a challenge in there.
Yeah.
And you don't take them home. Might as well burn it.
Right.
And I'm 0 for 2 now, by the way, on challenges so far in the 3 games we've done. So I'm obviously in summer league mode. Not dialed in the way.
Brea back in the game. Does this mean Malawach is back in the game? He kicks it up. Malawach back in the game, baby! And one, Yuri.
And got the finish to make it 93-68. Well, Yuri Collins out of St. Louis has had some moments of brilliance here tonight.
Yeah, and Jonesy, he's been turning the corner mostly tonight.
He faked the alley-oop to Malawach.
Make other people better. That time,
got an and one.
He had another gear there once he got below the foul line, and he challenged Alex Sarr, who has been really good defensively protecting the rim this entire half.
Collins with
Suns
6 assists tonight.
going in right now, 94-68.
Here's A.J. Johnson. Under 5 minutes to go. Johnson got downhill.
Get that shit out of Malawach's house. What a blork.
Sidestep 3 on the way.
Ooh, that was pretty. That was pretty.
With good patience there. He had a hard
Yeah, Mo
close
Dizzle,
up by
1
Iguodala,
second.
so
Let me
that
get you
would've
one.
been contested, even though he had time to get that off. Little sidestep. Gets himself on balance so he can shoot.
Ryan Dunn, that was filthy!
Pardon me, Ryan Dunn.
Wow.
Good looking finish around the rim.
Wow.
Got a foul on the play against Phoenix.
And Ryan Dunn, he had a roller coaster year. Like he
Chose the
came
replay,
in
then you cucks.
mainly projected to be a defender, but then he shot the ball so well in summer league and even in the preseason, early in the season. So he was in the rotation immediately. But then he struggled to make shots.
Give
so
me
at
my
one point in
Dunn
the season,
highlight.
He went a couple of months where making
cowards.
a shot became a problem for him. So his minutes got cut back a little bit, and then he finished on a higher note. So, as you would expect, a lot of rookies have years like that. They're expecting much more consistency.
Ooh,
and
foul,
minutes
almost
in
a steal.
year
But, like, look at the way the Suns are playing. Like, they're up so much, and they're still hawking down steals.
Boy, they are really making
playing super aggressive defense, getting on the
bring
ground.
it up under duress. A lot of pressure.
All of these guys. Yeah, Collins has been up. Boogie Ellis has been up. You saw Ryan Dunn doing it three-quarter court.
Nice pass.
George hesitated.
George left
it on the
alone.
front rim. Here's Collins.
Collins with the board. Set him a screen there. Come
Command,
on.
up by 24. Just under 4 minutes to play.
Nice
Cross
pass
court
to
Brea.
Brea. Brea to the paint. Lefty lay, no good. Almost stolen back by Oso. That's a nice defensive play there to be in the right place at the right time for Oso. Suns get the ball back. Brea back to Dunn. Dunn left-handed to the rack. Scoop lay, no good. Oso with the rebound, kicks it back out to Brea. Brea down to Malawach. Nice little spin move towards the rim. Get him with a hook shot. Get him with a hook shot. Ay, ay, ay! All right?
Just too deep.
Big boy with touch around the rim.
The ground, he was so far under the rim. Nice job by Malawach. Nice footwork and nice patience to get the shot he
Sarr,
wanted.
pump fake, turn, hook shot of his own. Really smooth, and that's good. Wow.
Best move of the night for him, no doubt. He hasn't really had much of a flow offensively. He absolutely had purpose with that. And he should be going to that shot often with his length. That's a very strong move in one direction with the spin into the jump hook. Very difficult shot.
Malawach in the corner. Hits a corner three.
Remember, Amari Carroll said he wanted him to shoot about 5 or 6 threes tonight. Here's Sarr from deep.
Sarr for three, drills it. Elbow in, hand down, man down.
1-point game with 2.5 to go. Sarr up to 11.
Snake Ohio.
Second half for him.
This is our Super Bowl. You're goddamn right it is.
Much more aggressive and assertive on the offensive end.
If we get to the Summer League Finals, it really will be. Dude, Collins, relax with that step back. We get it already.
Trey Johnson walks into the 3-ball.
Trey into a 3. Blowout depleting, but we're still up 18.
On a very efficient
We'll call a little timeout. They're on a scoring run here. King Wes in the house says plane's about to take off. So see y'all in the season. What are you going to be flying the entire offseason?
Scoring early.
Good to see you though, man.
All rookie type candidates.
Hey Dot says, who are your projected starters? Well, I try to go according to what they're already saying as well. Looks like it's going to be Book at the 1, Green at the 2. A lot of people are saying Brooks at the 3. Dunn at the 4. Mark Williams at the 5. But if it's me, I would split the talent up a little bit into 2 waves so you don't have as much drop off the bench. I think I would have this is totally if I had control of the team and nobody could say shit to me and Jalen Green wasn't going to get pissed and upset about not starting, I would have Colin Gillespie at the 1, Book at the 2, Ryan Dunn at the 3, Rasheer Fleming at the 4, Mark Williams at the 5. That's what I would do. You know? Don't sleep on Mark Williams just because we're all excited about Common. Don't sleep on him.
Addition to the plate.
Yeah, well, look, you gave up some offense because Anthony Simon.
Yeah, Allen,
explosive scorer.
Rasheer is a better shooter, so he could actually I don't want my 4 and 5 to be paint only players. I want the 4 needs to be able to shoot, or the 5 needs to be able to shoot. I don't think you can have 2 guys clogging the paint because then driving to the rim becomes difficult, spacing becomes worse.
Ball pressure.
You know.
Keyshawn George. Iguodaro.
Osa with the rocker step drive. Kicks it to Malowatch for the Yam. See, man, keep Malowatch in the paint. That's where he belongs. It's not that I don't want him shooting threes too, but start inside, work outside, not work from the outside in. That's a nice shot. No good. Malowatch with the board.
Malowatch with the rebound. 1.5 to go. Just the first game
we might,
of these teams,
but it's pronounced Common, you know.
Bring up their first win of Summer League.
I don't know.
Each team
we'll come up with a nickname, I'm sure.
Malowatch
Common, Midi.
And here's Sarr leading the break.
We'll just act like he didn't shoot that. Sarr with the predictable Euro. I saw that coming 3 steps away. Yeah, Kellen Olson is there.
A little bit of a jab step. Get yourself into a pace on your release. He rushed that jumper, but I think
Dunn calls him Man.
A lot of rookies, but you can see the instincts.
Is it pronounced Ka-Man?
I think to add some scoring polish throughout the season.
Just 18 years old.
Kick it into the corner, you effing bozo. Don't do your little step back fade away. You little bozo. Common with the rebound. Let's go. Come on. Sets the screen here for Dunn. Top of the key 3 for Malowatch. Drills it!
And I think the fact they've empowered him, that he's free between the ears.
At least he's not scared like a bitch like Ayton was to shoot threes.
The other end of the alley-oop.
Hey, good second half for Alex Sarr. I'm glad to see him more involved. after really having an outstanding second half of his rookie year.
Yeah, he's going to have to
No, I don't think so, Greg. I do not think so.
The Wizards to be in the playoff picture in a wide open Eastern Conference. Folks, that'll pretty much do it. The Phoenix Suns will win it 103 to 84.
Who, MC? Who's that age? Who's 24 to 26?
First round pick out of Duke with 14.
I mean, you remember when we had Markieff and Marcus Morris in their 7th year playing, and we almost won the championship?
For the Phoenix Suns, he ended up with 16 points, and it was extremely impressive.
Right, Chris? I mean, Coach Carroll wanted him to shoot 5 to 6 threes tonight, and he got 6 up. He's not scared to shoot. It's going to take some time. Not everybody's Kobe Bryant to start, but he just needs to keep working. I mean, he didn't start playing basketball, I think, until he was like late in his life. You know, he's got some rawness that needs to be worked out. The only way you get rid of that is reps. Yeah, you guys want to look at the box score? Let's take a look. No Sundo here for a Sundo synopsis. Mo Dizzle, he just he's probably lifting. If you take a look underneath me, he's probably lifting to keep that physique up. He's probably eating and lifting at the same time. Ooh, Ryan Dunn, post game.
Did you focus most this offseason on improving your game?
A little bit of everything. My shot, my ball handling, just being aggressive, being smart, letting the game come to me, and just having more IQ, just running the game more, and, you know, being on this team and just coming to Summer League, just being aggressive and trusting myself, giving glory to God no matter what happens on the floor today, so I give him thanks regardless.
You know what it's like being a part of a Summer League debut. What'd you think of Brea Malowich's games tonight?
Man, those two, man.
Lag? I don't mind staring at Ryan Dunn, though, I'll tell you that. Did they really just cut the feed? That's crazy. Well, let's pull up the box score while we wait. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Oso played the most minutes with 31. Here we go. All right, so Common, Malawach, 6 threes taken, 14 points, 5 rebounds. Now, I can't help but feel like 1 or 2 more offensive rebounds might have presented themselves had he not been hanging around the three-point line so much. But they want to get him shooting, so that's what we're going to have to deal with right now. Oso, a solid 4 for 5, 11 points, 14 rebounds. Does it get any better than that? And 6, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Greg McKnight, Boogie played pretty good, not gonna lie. He was nice. Trying to make a name for himself, you know? But Oso, 6 offensive rebounds. Suck on that. Ryan Dunn, a juicy 7 for 12. 17 points. 3 rebounds, a steal. Had some. Ooh, wait. I'm reading some of Kobe Bryant's here. Sorry. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 17 points. Kobe Bryant in only 24 minutes, folks. 7 for 10, 4 from 5, 19 points, a steal, 3 rebounds. He was the one with 4 turnovers. He was turning the ball over a little bit. Not gonna lie. Okay. Yuri Collins, 6 assists, 9 points. It wasn't bad. It really wasn't. Boogie Ellis showed out a little bit more. 4 for 6 from 3 from Boogie. Okay, so Boogie on down with that. A plus 25, just like CJ Huntley. My guy CJ Huntley, my sleeper. 19 minutes, 4 for 5. Didn't get to shoot one of his threes to show you guys that pretty jumper, but trust me, he is a big that can shoot. He is a better big man shooter than Malawach, no question. 8 points, 5 rebounds in limited minutes. I hope he gets to play more next game. A steal and a block. He's helping protect that rim. Khalif Battle. Didn't notice him. No points. Moses Wood, 1 for 7 from 3. At least 2 of those threes were full court heaves at the end of the quarter. So, and I think one of them was a shot clock violation avoiding 3 where he got tossed a grenade. So I really would say Moses Wood was more like 1 for 4 from 3. Still not great. Am I right? No Fleming Anthony Cortez, unfortunately, man. He's he's injured. They're saying sore knees. I don't know what that's about. That's not what I want to hear. I don't want to hear knees. For a young player, I don't want to hear about knee issues this early. Trying to keep a positive mindset about it, though, and not let it be too big of a deal unless they say it is, in which case, me gon' cry. Rodolfo says, Oso, nice. Yeah, Oso looked great. That dunk got the energy going, and he just looked great out there. Only missed 1 free throw, 14 rebounds. I really like Nick Richards, but if one of the two goes, I think you move off of Nick Richards. I'm not sure, though, because Richards is a little bit better scorer, and he's a hell of a rebounder, and he's a lob threat in his own right. But the thing with Oso is Oso's a connector, and he's a playmaker. So what's more valuable to you? A big that can quasi-shoot jumpers, or a big that can't at all, Oso, but can really pass and set other people up? It might be probably Oso. Michael says Brea looked good. We can talk about Brea. Believe you me, as soon as this stream is over, I might have to drop it in the morning. I don't know. But a Kobe Brea video will be dropping shortly. Don't you worry about that. Boogie, 66% from 3-point, 4 for 6. Yeah, he was good, but it's like, I don't need a scoring point guard on this roster. I need a passing point guard. I need more Colin Gillespie, less Boogie Ellis. But he played good. He still played good. But he was more Ty Washington, less Colin Gillespie. Yeah, I think he was playing power forward out there, Joker, because he started, and Malawach wasn't the power forward. So, yeah, Oso's playing some power forward. Chris says that Oso had the dunk of the night. Actually, I think, if I'm being completely honest, for the Suns, yeah, but the dunk of the night went to Trey Johnson. He took flight. It was gorgeous. Malawach didn't even attempt to block it. It was like he was mesmerized by the jump. He's like, yeah, I'm going to just let that go. I mean, he could fit with our G League team. He could be a guy that we bring up. This was one game in the summer league, and it was the first game. So we don't want to get too high on, oh, this guy deserves a roster spot now, or like none of these dudes. Our roster is locked up. The Suns roster is pretty locked up. There's not really any. I mean, let's put it to you this way: Kobe Brea, who we're all clamoring for, doesn't even have a guaranteed contract. So you got to find a way to get him a contract before you're giving two ways out or signing other players. You know what I mean? They're just here to have a functional team and to help Ryan Dunn, Kaman Malawach, Oso, Kobe, and maybe CJ Huntley get their reps, because they're players that are actually going to be on the team. And then if you show off and you look good, and you do something, you look like you're worth a go, maybe you get a G League spot. That's all we have to really offer these people. Diego says, Gabe, remember when we had nobodies playing in the Summer League? Yeah, and we still were here watching it, trying to enjoy it. You know? Still. But that's what's so exciting. Like, that's why I was so sad that Sundo had a music engagement to play, because it's like, dude, you're going to miss Malawach's first game. Like, you're going to miss Kobe Brea's first game. Like, no, you're going to miss, at the time we thought Rasheer Fleming was going to play. You're going to miss Fleming's first game. At least he'll still get to see Fleming's first game. Did Jalen Bridges sign with the Celtics? Yes, hey Dot. He's with the Celtics now. And that's the main thing that's making me scared, is like, we didn't value him. Okay, I can understand that. Please don't do that again, though, with Kobe Brea. I understand that happens. Do not let Kobe Brea get signed up by somebody else who's willing to offer him an actual roster spot. Yeah, I agree. It's a lot like Grayson. I feel a lot more comfortable letting Grayson go now. And hell, the way we're drafting with Brian Gwegowy, I'll be happy. Just get me 1-1 for Grayson. Leading 3-point shooter in the NBA last year. Just give me 1-1 for Grayson. It could be a late one. It could be a future one. Just give me a 1. And we'll put Brea in that spot. That's what I would do. I'm not saying the Suns are going to do that. And yeah, I do think, Spray Mace, that Bridges could be better. Sorry, Brea will probably end up being better. But see, Bridges had a defensive element that Brea doesn't really get known for or get credit for yet, you know? So I don't know. Haydot said, but that is different, Gabe, because Kobe Brea was actually drafted by the Suns while Jalen Bridges was undrafted. Very true. Very true. Haunted Kiwi says he's just on the Celtics Summer League roster. True. But the thing is, he's out of our building now. And I don't like that. You know? Yeah, Gillespie's a killer, though. Gillespie's a G League killer. You know, and he's a ball handler, so he's going to get more opportunities to score and produce. Yeah, I think Brea is just the perfect understudy to have for Booker. I don't know that Brea ever will become like Devin Booker in so much as like a playmaker and a mid-range shooter and a guy that shoots off the move and creates his own shot. I don't know about all that, but Kobe has very similar tendencies and play style to what we thought we were getting from Book. Even came out of the same college. It's kind of a perfect fit, you know. Rodolfo said Collins and Wood pretty solid for G League. True. Haydot says, honestly, I think James Jones signed Jalen Bridges. That's why they let him go. That's a possibility. Maybe that wasn't one of the guys that... But see, Jalen Bridges seems pretty aligned, you know? Sweet Tea, feel however you want about Booker being a playmaker. He's more of a playmaker now than he was coming out of Kentucky. And that you have to agree with, or else you're not being intellectually honest. Suave says Booker was way more advanced as an 18-year-old even. He was. The thing is, Kentucky had those Harrison twins who pulled a rarity for Kentucky and stayed for their sophomore seasons. And so they had seniority over Booker, and that's the only reason Booker didn't start over Calipari. But thank God, because that decision by Calipari helped Booker to drop to the 13th pick for us. We wouldn't have got him otherwise. So that really kind of hid Booker. It gave people the reason to believe potentially, well, he wasn't a starter. How good could he be? You know? Real good. You know, Haydot, I think Tamani is just so good that he is above Summer League play. I wouldn't play Tamani 1 second in the Summer League. Hell to the nah. I already know what I have with him, and it's a second team all defensive player already in his second year. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, TC, Brea's shot really clearly looks like it's going in when it does, doesn't it? I mean, it's high arcing. It's everything you want. It's everything you want in a jumper. He looks like someday he might win an NBA 3-point contest. That's how perfect his jumper looks. Haydot says, did you see Ayton's press conference? I didn't watch it. It didn't. I suppose if the video had popped up in my feed, I would have watched it, but I didn't go out of my way to find it. No. What was it? Was anything funny? Psycho Hawk says, do you think Dunn already played himself out of Summer League? I wouldn't play him anymore myself, but maybe the rookie coach needs to see more. I think for Dunn, it's not so much about needing to see more or see less from him. I think it's about reps for Dunn. You know, he's such a great defensive player, but he needs to get as many reps on his offense as we can get for him. So, like, Tamani is a little bit further along in his offensive repertoire as far as, like, he's made himself kind of a proven shooter now. And Ryan Dunn's not a proven shooter yet, so he needs reps. Reps. It's the only thing that makes you a proven shooter is full speed, full energy defense against you, reps. Burner account, what up, bro, says, seeing Ayton in a Lakers jersey in the future seems unreal. AI even. It does. All the mock jersey like swaps, they look crazy. It just looks so weird. TC says can't just play the rooks without a vet or two to help set the tone. Are you talking about here in the playoff or in the Summer League? Yeah. I think he needs reps. I think he needs reps not because he's bad. He needs reps because he could be a star. And you don't want to, I didn't say superstar, but he could be a star in this league. Like, I think he could be a Jaden McDaniels level player, which is an untouchable trade piece for the Timberwolves. And so you just want to get him reps, you know? We ordered sushi. Got my favorite roll and some shrimps in a blanket. It's not what it sounds like. They're like spiral, like fried noodles, like almost like tempura wrapped around shrimps. Now, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because the Wizards are the Wizards, and but they did have Bub Carrington and they did have Alex Sarr playing. Who else did they have that was good? They had that George dude. Like, this wasn't they had a guy named Leaky Black playing, for God's sakes. You don't want to underestimate that. But I don't want to overestimate this win and be like, we're going to the Summer League Finals, we're going to win it, because I don't want to jinx us. But I am hopeful. I am very hopeful. And I want us to win that Summer League. That's something that we haven't done yet. Every little step that we take is big to me. So getting a Summer League win would be crazy. I don't know if we have the talent and the cohesion to do it, but we do have our most talented Summer League team in years. So I feel like it's slightly possible. Yeah, Burner, I was saying Leaky Black was Sundo's nickname in high school. After he hit age 18. Okay. It's not. It is absolute. It's a Japanese place, first of all. It's a Japanese restaurant. And it is not a white trash Japanese restaurant. Haydot says Boogie Ellis will lead us into another Summer League win. Who do we play next? And like, I do kind of feel like our schedule wasn't that scary. I could be wrong. Haydot says he was the MVP of the Summer League last season. Are you serious? Or are you just capping? Daddy Tone says Sundo unlocked a new nickname. Leaky Black Sundo. Or Nick Leaky Black Sundo. He was the MVP of the Summer League last season? That's crazy. I mean, he did hoop. It's just, what do we need that type of player for? That's not what we need, for our future, I wouldn't think. Leaky Nick. He's going to be so mad when I tell him about that. Who's our Andre Ingram, Chris? Who's our old player? How about Leaky Black Nick? He's going to be so happy he wasn't here for this, too. No, you're not, Blop. You are not doing that. Leaky Blop Blopnopsis. Suave says, LMAO, the Wizards had Sarr, number 2 lottery pick, Johnson, number 6 lottery pick, George, 21 pick, Riley, 21 pick, Carrington, and 14th pick. Yeah, like, this wasn't a bad Summer League team. Even though the Wizards are a bad NBA team, they had good players, Gonna send me a little recipe ski. Daddy Tone says Johnson still solid. Trey Johnson was nice as hell. Very impressive. Other than that, let's take a look at the schedule. Take a look at this Summer League schedule. So we're off tomorrow. And then, oh my gosh, Sunday at 2. Yo, are we going to not have a Sundo stream again because he's going to be at Choich? And it's against Atlanta. Let's see what Atlanta did in their game. Atlanta beat Miami 105-98. Kobe Buffkin had 29 points. Kasparis Yakuchonis had 24. It's okay. We got Malawatch. It's okay. We solved our center position problem. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, you'd think we were going to get more Sundo, but you guys know how selfish he is with his own time. Then on Monday, we've got Sacramento at 9 p.m. Then on Wednesday, we've got Minnesota. And then, I don't know, I assume Friday there's probably going to be a playoff game, or maybe Saturday. I don't know if I don't know how the playoffs work. Hopefully we get to the playoffs, but that's the tricky thing about Summer League, man. You have to win every game to get into like the little tournament, or maybe it's just one championship game for the team that wins by the most points or something. I don't know how they do it. If you guys know, explain it. You know. Leaky black blopnopsis. You need Jesus in your life. All right? You really do. I'm just being honest. No hot Sundo summer. Not yet. You can't say it's not original, Tone. It's a very original name. And then, so yeah, our last game, Wednesday, Minnesota, 4 p.m. Love that, because then I can go hoop Wednesday night. I guess I will not be able to Monday night. Dag nabbit. Slayer says we're in third place right now, so we're in a good spot. Is that like point differential or something? How do you know that? How do we standings? Idiot. Okay. Point differential. Yo, we're so far behind in the differential though. What the hell, man? The Spurs won 111-70, and the Raptors won 116-72. What? Well, it's going to be rough, but at least we're up here, like, in the possibility of getting it. Chris says, Gabe, what non-Suns player are you looking for in the Summer League? I'm looking at players that the Suns could have had but chose not to get, like Carter Bryant, who looks incredible on defense already. Kasparis, Yakuchonis, somebody we wanted. Just things like that. I'm not really that worried about the other teams, though. Yeah, Tone, I bet you San Antonio is just going to cakewalk through the Summer League. Yeah, I guess Proctor would be a good person to watch, Vision. That would be a good person to watch. But don't you kind of feel like you're happy with Brea already? Like, Proctor is like a distant memory in my mind now after seeing Brea tonight. You know? Leaky Black says, when did they do Summer League, like, grouping stage of soccer? When did they do it, or when will they do it? I don't know. Did they used to do that? La Brea. So yeah, Brea's nickname has always been Fuego. So that's a cool nickname. Do I have a Brea emoji? I might need to make a Brea emoji. Let me look. Let's see. Brea emoji. I don't have a Brea emoji. What a failure on my part. Oh, I'll get rid of the bull emoji because I don't think we're keeping him. And we can get rid of this Royce emoji because we probably ain't going to need that. Kobe Fuego's a nice name. Well, you're already regretting it there, aren't you, Leaky? Aren't you, Leaky? Yeah, we'll definitely have a Brea emoji soon. But yeah, guys, our next game is Sunday. It's a day game. It's going to be a noon 30 game in the Valley. Can you guys wake up at noon? Can you guys be there for a noon game? I don't know. I kind of feel like our viewership drops off when it's daytime. You better be quiet, woman. Says I won't be awake. When's the last time? The last time I missed a day game because I slept through it was like 3 seasons ago. It was a Knicks or a Nets game. You know, I'll be up. I will have to go to sleep the night before, so NyQuil will be on the menu. You know? You going to stream it for me? All right. If I don't wake up, that's a deal. Guys, Daddy Tone says, how are we feeling about Common? I mean, I feel great about Common. Did he look perfect tonight? No. But he's a center. Centers take time to develop. But I saw the things I wanted to see about him. Confidence, post moves. He's so much bigger than everybody else that the game is easier for him in the paint. He just needs to get like some more reps playing NBA pace, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Brea looked ready right now. You know? Oh yeah, she's salty about that because I put her on blast for trying to eat a full overflowing bowl of cereal. Okay? We will see you guys Sunday, and hopefully we have Sundo. And I don't even know when the last time we've been able to do this, but we actually get to go out by saying, Suns win! Suns win! We're gonna win the 2K26 Summer League, baby! And then we're going to the Super Bowl, baby! And then we're gonna win the NASCAR. What the fuck is that thing called? We're gonna win the NASCAR championship, baby. And then we're gonna win the Stanley Cup. You know, Suns win.